What's going on, everybody? I'm here with Nick Walker, and we're going to tell you guys about the Ridge wallet. This is my little Ridge wallet. It is awesome. It's comfortable to use every day. I don't ever have do you have a big wallet, Nick, or do you have a man purse? What do you have?
I have a big wallet.
You should get a Ridge wallet, dude. This thing, it's tiny. It holds all your cards. You slip it in your pocket. You can't even feel it. You don't mind having that? You don't mind having a big, bulky wallet in your pocket?
It's annoying. I think I'm going to have to get a Ridge wallet.
Listen, I'll show you all the different styles you can get. Check it out.
Show me the styles.
So these are all the different wallets you can get. You know, carbon fiber, titanium, matte black. They got all these different styles, and
I like that carbon fiber.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. And they're doing 15% off this month, or you get 15% off by using code RBP. So get to ridge.com, use code RBP, and you can have the same wallet me and Nick are gonna have.
I want to get one tonight.
Yeah. Why can't he just leave wherever the hell he is 10 minutes
Was
early?
he training? Is he training?
I think so, yeah. He trains around this time.
Yeah. Well, he probably trains around like 5, right?
Yeah, but he doesn't have another job, so why does he train at 4?
Well, especially if he knows we're doing this.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. How much in advance did you tell him we were doing this?
Like 2 days ago.
Yeah, he fucked up.
Yeah.
You got to plan accordingly.
What's going on, Justin? How are you?
Oh, I'm good, man. I think I'm going to keep my beard and not have to shave a mustache.
Oh, I forgot about that. Nick, you got to shave your head, brother. Go get the clippers.
Right now.
Now.
Live on the podcast.
Clippers. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow.
Get a salad bowl like I did. And trim your fucking hair just like I did my beard, man. Everybody wants to see it.
Pay up.
Come
on, let's see.
I'll do it tomorrow, I promise.
Come on, man. Do it live.
I don't have clippers.
You don't have clippers?
You gotta go as bald as you are. So you gotta bick that fucker.
Well, this isn't bicked. I got a little bit. You just can't see because of the lights.
Okay.
So he can go down to like no guard.
Not full Mr. Clean.
Not full. So Nick had Samson winning, Bonac second, Kuklo third, Klahar, and then Mackey. So he was the most wrong for sure.
Yep.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
Yep.
You look better with a shaved head. It's okay. You can pull it off.
It's gonna make you look bigger.
Yeah.
Exactly what you need.
I'll shave the facial hair too. Do you think I'll look like Vin Diesel?
No.
spitting image. Fucking Vin Diesel. Your fucking head's this wide. How's that gonna happen?
Well, just picture Vin Diesel's head a little wider.
All right, let's see. Let's bring it up.
Do you think I could pull it
off? Justin, do you have a Ridge wallet yet?
No, I got that gay phone wallet thing that you make fun of me for.
Do you have it with you?
Yeah. It's convenient.
No, don't do that. Listen, don't do a phone wallet. That's horrible.
Shut up.
No, because you
gotta get a Ridge wallet.
If you lose your phone,
code RBP.
All right.
If you lose your phone, now you lose your wallet and your phone at the same time.
Yeah, don't lose my phone, but I'll lose my fucking wallet. That's the point.
People lose their phones or wallets all the time. So now you lose both at the same time. It's horrible.
No, you know how often I leave my phone places?
See, that's what I mean. So you leave your phone somewhere and your fucking wallet's there too now.
In Ohio, do you know how many places I left that motherfucker?
That's because you're an idiot, Nick.
I'm surprised no one took it. I'd have been fucked.
Plus, it's really ugly. It's like you gotta unfold your phone so you can use it. You get this big fucking wallet on your face.
I use it as a tripod to film. So like I set it up like this.
That's actually
beneficial.
Yeah, that's actually like that makes some sense.
It's convenient. Yeah.
All right. So you don't have a Ridge wallet. You got to get one.
No, I got to get it.
Use code RBP 15%.
No, I want it for free. Fouad, send it to me.
Okay, wait.
Oh yeah, Vin Diesel.
Let's see.
Yeah, that one of him on the balcony.
This version right here. I don't know, Nick. I don't think it's possible, dude.
I love when they do fight scenes and have him beat up The Rock.
Look at how
I like when I do fight scenes and Vin Diesel is as tall as The Rock.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
Wait,
like this picture right here. Fouad, click that picture. When Vin Diesel's arms out.
This one. Yeah.
Or that.
Please.
Vin Diesel's short as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
What? Let me ask you guys though. If you were making the same amount of money as Vin Diesel, would you be that fat?
No.
No.
You would be. Look at you. That's you on your yacht right there.
When I have a yacht, I'll be that fat for sure. Because why
I don't ever want to be fat.
No.
I don't think he wants to be fat, but I think when you're a millionaire or whatever the fuck he is,
that's not that fat.
It looks like he's actually like pushing it out.
Yeah. Look at that belly.
He's just relaxing. That's a bad picture.
He's in shape. He's in shape here.
Yeah.
Kinda.
I think that's photoshopped, but
no. It looks like you can still see the belly under the shirt.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's old, man. He's not young.
Yeah, he is old.
How old is he? Do you guys know?
Almost 50.
No. Is he really?
I swear to God.
I'm gonna say 48 years old.
I was gonna guess that 48, 49.
54.
Okay, we were all off.
Yeah, but Dennis James is like 56 and he looks great.
Yeah, so
that doesn't mean anything.
Dexter Jackson's 51?
Dexter Jackson won fucking the Olympia.
How old's The Rock? The Rock's
44.
Rock's up there. Rock's not no spring chicken.
How old's The Rock? 49.
49. Yeah.
He got that black man genetics. He's
not black.
He's good.
Well, actually, he's part black. You're right.
He's part black.
He's gonna continue to look young until he hits like 65, and then it'll start the show.
That dude like continues to get in better shape too. He's in the best shape he's ever been in. I
know.
I don't ever want to be fat. I'm just saying, if you're a fucking multimillionaire, it's probably harder to like give a shit.
Really? I don't know.
I mean, it could work both ways. I could be like The Rock.
I feel like
if I was a multimillionaire like The Rock, I would probably have my own gym and train all the time anyway.
Yeah,
that's what I want. I want my own gym.
I just enjoy training and exercising. I feel like, I don't know, it might get pretty easy to get into chill mode if you're fucking loaded around, rolling around in your yacht.
Nick, it's so like routine for me though.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Let's say
it's 26.
Let's say you make $100 million a year. Okay. Are you following me?
I'm following.
And you're 54.
No. Let's say you're still the same age. Okay, no, let's say you're 40. You make $100 million a year and you got a yacht and a girl. Let's say you're with your girlfriend still. And she's like, I want to sail to fucking Italy. And then you're like, okay, let's get on the yacht. Are you still like, you're not going to have all your meals and shit and like train every day. You're on the fucking yacht going to fucking Italy with your girl.
It's fucking pasta and olive oil, baby. We're getting chubby.
And then from Italy, she's like, okay, let's sail to fucking somewhere else. And then like,
yeah. Okay, but how long is the trip? That's like taking a vacation.
But when you're making $100 million a year, your whole life could be a vacation.
True.
I want to work out though.
But will you want to work out if you don't have to ever?
Well, yeah, because I'll be a millionaire and I look sexy.
This is
done deal.
He's right, Justin.
That's a win-win. You can't lose.
I mean, I guess you have to look at The Rock and go, he's a multimillionaire and he's still fucking
and he's
in shape.
Jacked as shit.
Like he makes a living off of being in shape. If The Rock wasn't in shape, he wouldn't be The Rock.
So do you think? Yeah, but The Rock could retire.
I agree with that.
The Rock could retire from everything tomorrow and just live happily ever after.
He could, but like his money making came from being in shape.
You know what? This reminds me of a conversation I had with Ben. Ben said, I don't know, I forget what the question was. It was like, if you had $1 billion, would you still work out or whatever, or would you still work? And I said no, because I'm lazy. And
you wouldn't train at all?
If I had $1 billion tomorrow, I would probably just work out whenever the fuck I felt like it, and I would travel, and it wouldn't be a priority. No,
you don't feel like it every day though. Like,
so okay,
I do.
What makes it a?
I do, but
what
on the
makes
days,
it a priority now though?
Oh, I like it, and I probably still would work out. But if I had more,
that's the point. You're not going to like it when you're a billionaire.
Yeah.
No, but wait a minute. If
I'm a billionaire and I have nothing to do all day, I'm going to go work out.
Probably.
Yeah.
But think of this. If I had unlimited money and I didn't have to work, I'd probably travel a lot more and just be doing a lot of different stuff.
Well, that's true too. But
working out would be lower on the priority.
I would travel and train at gyms in different countries.
See, I probably wouldn't. I would travel and I would train when I was home. I probably wouldn't travel. I wouldn't train.
Well, I do like to train at different gyms. I think that's fun.
But that's because it's your life. If it wasn't your life anymore, let's say you're retired, you're 45, you're not jacked anymore, you're focused on your health, and you're a fucking billionaire.
See, it's hard to think 20 years ahead.
I know, right? I'll tell you this. I promise you this. Working out is still fun for me and I love it, but it's not as fun as when you're 300 fucking pounds and you're lifting crazy weight.
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
You know what I mean? Like
it's knowing that you're just slowly withering away.
No, don't get me wrong. I love going to the gym every day.
Yeah,
and I do. I don't have to go anymore, but I do because I love going. It was a lot more fun when when you have that competitive mindset. It's like there's more fire, right? It's going to the gym for me now is like it's fun. Whereas going to the gym when I was like you guys was fun, plus there's like a fire behind it, right?
Right.
So it's like when you're not getting ready for a show or you're not competing or you're not, there's the fun part's still there, but the fire behind it is missing.
Right. I get it.
I think that's what I'm talking about. But anyway, we're way off track. I just I guess I would probably be like The Rock. I'd probably still fucking train and do all my shit because he's a fucking billionaire and he still does it.
He fucking kills it.
Yeah, that guy's a fucking beast.
So Justin, when you're a weed kingpin and you're no longer
mogul, if you will.
You're a weed, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah.
When you're a weed mogul and you no longer have to fucking work ever, you're still going to train.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. I think so. Let's see. Here's Guy. Let's ask Guy.
Cannot not train.
I find it hard to imagine a life without training.
Hi.
Hard to imagine a life without Guy. I said the same thing every day.
Nice to see you, Guy. We're having two conversations here. We want to know if Nick looks like Vin Diesel.
We want to know why you're always late.
Don't go there. Don't do this. Don't do this.
Yeah, don't ask why Guy's always late. That's very disrespectful, Justin.
The second conversation
I gotta respect my elders. I'm sorry.
The second conversation we were having is, if you were a billionaire, would you still go to the gym?
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course. So look at
Actually,
Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is now in better shape. Like Jeff Bezos.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Guy, because you're in the same boat I am. Do you find
what sinking ship is that?
Asshole. Your training, do you enjoy it as much as you enjoyed it 10 years ago?
Yes.
The same.
Yeah. I'm horny for the gym every day, man.
Yeah.
Like, I get excited to go to the gym. Like, it excites me still to this
day. Is it
day.
actually, you enjoy it more now?
Oh, but I'll say this.
You don't have the pressure of being impressed.
No, because somebody actually asked me, so do you miss, since being retired, do you miss it? And I go, this was actually yesterday. And I go, no, because there's only one little part of my career that I don't have anymore. There's still 80%, 90% of what bodybuilding is to me still exists every day.
Yeah. I think that's
the only thing that doesn't exist is the stage for me. Like, I still have the training. I still feel disciplined. I still do the food. I still travel. I still have my sponsors. Like, I just don't have the stage. So
I think me and you are different. Then we don't look at it the same way.
Well, maybe I'll agree. If you, like, put it into like.
Well, I was telling these guys before you came on. I was saying my training was fun when I was competing, but there was fire behind it. And now after competing, there's no longer fire. I just go to the gym because I like it. I don't go there with like an intense purpose. Yeah. I go there just because it's fucking fun and I want to be there.
Yeah. So
who the fuck was that?
It's my buddy.
Do you not give the same amount into each session?
You're not going to introduce your friend?
Jared, say hi.
Hi.
There he is.
We just got done training. He lives like an hour plus away, so we trained earlier. And here, ready? How ridiculous was the traffic?
Ready.
Bullshit.
Absolutely. I believe you. Would you just answer the question?
Which part?
The part is you still have the same level of intensity in the gym, the same
Oh,
level
so
of fire and
The reason
determination.
I like when you said you don't have that like that drive or the fire. I train with younger kids that have that fire to be a pro or to like compete. So they have the fire and I still have the passion. So when I train, like my training partner, Chris, he's 20 years old. I beat the shit out of him every day in the gym, and the motherfucker just takes it and keeps coming back and loves it. Like pukes, don't care, like changes his shirt fucking 5 times during training, but he just, he'll come back, he'll change his shirt, come back, throw up, come back. Like, and to me that like, and if he tries to like beat me on a set or push me, I'm like, no.
What kind of
Does he throw up?
Does he
throw up on like
Justin's like, what the fuck are you doing? Justin doesn't even
5 shirts, keeps puking.
Oh no! Oh,
is that like on chest day too?
Yeah.
You want me to call him?
Arms.
You want me to call him and ask you how many times he changed his shirt?
Justin doesn't even sweat.
Does he throw up
No,
on
I
arm
don't.
day?
Yeah, I don't sweat.
Did you get your sweat glands cut out?
No, it's because he trains so slow. He does like a set every 6 minutes.
I just train like a big pussy.
Do you really? You train that slow?
No, fuck no. Fuad's an idiot. He has nothing. He has no idea.
Do you sweat? Tell me if you sweat. I've never seen your shirt sweaty.
I'm soaked.
What the fuck?
I was sweating wrestling you on the couch.
I know.
It's because I keep it so climate controlled in my gym.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, when you put up training videos, I'm like, how the fuck this guy looks like he just fucking put on a new shirt and fucking walked into the gym.
Well, I bring 5 shirts each session, Fouad. You just learned. That's how it's done.
Oh, that's
5
why.
sessions.
You're switching them. Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've
You
never
actually
been.
think I'm joking?
Who the fuck goes through 5 shirts? Nobody.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you're bullshit on the 5. Maybe 2.
Maybe 1 shirt.
I just want to know: does he throw up on arm day?
If he's changing 5 shirts, he's
this
barely.
Last video I posted right there. Look, my shirt. You can't see it, I guess. My shirt's
sweaty.
That's right. Sweat.
Okay, there you go. Sorry.
That's at the end of a chest day.
Hold on, Chris. You're on the podcast. Do not say anything stupid, okay? How many legitimately? How many times you change your clothes when we train together on a daily basis, like an average?
Minimum 3, probably like 4 or 5.
That's not 5. Pussy.
What's wrong with you?
He said normally 3, usually 4 to 5.
Ask him what's wrong with him.
I don't know.
Is this gentleman severely overweight?
No.
Then what?
Is he taking too much insulin? Is that why?
He doesn't know. He's never taken any
hypo. Fucking
what?
I'm pretty natty as far as it goes.
Maybe he just has hyperhidrosis.
They didn't believe you change everything I say in this podcast needs everybody else can say whatever. Fouad could say he has fucking angel wings. Nobody asked.
Nobody says anything as outrageous as you.
Fucking 5 times. Nobody believes you that you sweat like a hooker.
Well, I would question the angel wings.
Look at this fucking guy's such a victim. Nobody
All right,
says.
I'll call you
like
back. I'm getting made fun of again. I gotta go defend myself. Bye.
I gotta defend myself. Nobody has your stories. That's why they need fucking verification.
Yeah, but at what point?
If I said to you, I changed my shirt 5 times when I was training, wouldn't you say, really?
I would say, well, you shower fucking 20 times a day, so it makes sense.
But Guy, have you ever changed your shirt that many times for a session?
No.
Has anybody?
Exactly. Nobody.
I don't change my shirt at all.
He actually sweats that.
No, I know, but what Justin's
to the
saying,
point where he'll sweat completely through a hoodie. And I'm like, Chris, you're starting to smell. You got to change.
I know, but what Justin's saying is it's an outrageous claim because none of us have ever experienced it.
No, but he sweats. It's that disgusting.
That's fucking brutal.
Yeah, okay.
I thought I sweat a lot. Fuck.
No, I've never met somebody that sweats. I don't know if he gets like it's nerves before he gets to the gym. Or it just like, because like when I used to train with Branch, if I knew we were training legs, like I'd probably start sweating before I get to the gym because my nerves would get to me.
Yeah, yeah. So, but I think what you didn't differentiate is we were talking about training hard in the gym. You said the guy changes his shirt 5 times as if he's just training that hard, but it's not.
No, he does. I push him.
He is, but that's not why he's. I mean,
listen.
Hey, there goes that cricket,
hey. Before you can say anything and comment, you got to go to Cricket Wireless, pay that bill, get some good internet, then you can make fun of me.
Can't hear you. It's cutting out.
This guy is like a weed mogul. Can't even afford good internet. What's wrong with you?
I don't know.
Just hardwire the shit in with an Ethernet cable.
Okay, my modem's in the next room, so I gotta
get a second modem. Get a second modem. and then
All
just
right.
rewired it. That's what I did.
Okay.
Doing a podcast.
All right.
Let me see your dog. How big is he now? Holy fuck.
Come up.
Look at him. How was that? Like
Hi,
50,
Thor. What's up, buddy boy?
50, 60 pounds now?
He's 50 pounds now. Yeah.
You know, hey, you got to get him one of the collars that I got my dogs. They look badass.
What color?
What'd you get? Be right
I
back.
got my dog a harness. I don't like putting collars on him because I feel like it chokes him.
Look at these fucking collars I got, bro.
Oh, I got that. That's what I got. Except mine has a gold clip on it. Yeah,
Yeah, the clip-
it's got the handle on the back.
And then I got tanks.
Yeah, it's got a handle on it, so you can grab them. That's great.
Yeah, it's got this right here.
But you know what though?
That's
I
cool.
put it on him, and when I try to walk him with that on, I feel like it's choking him. And the harness, I don't feel.
No.
But guy, don't you ever put a harness on your dog?
Harness, no.
Why?
Because they're pit bulls, and if they tried to do something stupid, I want them to literally choke and stop.
Oh, because I feel like the harness, I have more control because it's around their around his chest area.
Yeah, but my Frenchie.
Yeah, like if I had a small dog, I'd probably use a harness, but they're so fucking big, bro, that like if you tried to just grab the harness and pull, like I feel like they would like take you forward.
That's true.
Yeah,
you know,
my
react.
my guy's 70 pounds now. He's starting to get
What
How
kind of
old
dog is it, Fouad?
charcoal lab.
How old? He's not
He's
a year.
7, 8 months.
Yeah, they usually dogs
months.
will stop around a year growing.
His dad was like 110 pounds, so I think he's going to get. He was the biggest one.
They get they're taller dogs.
He's a little tall. Yeah, he's taller. Well, your dogs look taller for pits too, though. No, like when I see Flex Lewis's dogs, they seem like short and stockier.
Girl, what are you doing?
That's a nice dog.
Yeah.
I
How
want.
much does he weigh, Fouad, for a guy?
So Storm, my girl's 97.
Yeah,
And
she looks.
Tank is 92.
92.
Yeah.
Can I tell you, my dog saved my life. I don't know if anybody else feels that way about their dog.
Oh, dude, if I didn't have them, I don't know what I would. That's why. And you know what? You say that,
They give purpose.
and they do. And I had a discussion with somebody because they said, "Oh, my dog's this," and I go, "I understand." I said, "But what? It's very different." And you actually, the fact that you said that and you understand, if you have a dog and you have a significant other or kids, it's a little different than just having your dogs. Like I have just my dogs.
Yeah.
And that's it. So picture like just like you didn't have Summer and you just had your dog. Like it changes you having the dog.
Well, I feel like because I don't have kids, that's why if I had kids and a dog, I probably wouldn't feel the same way.
Yes, exactly.
But no, I was going through I was going to make a story about this last week and I didn't because I thought it was kind of cheesy, but fuck it. I was going to tell because people message me all the time, like I'm depressed, I'm anxious, whatever. Man, if you're going through a tough time and you have the time to be responsible and take care of a dog, it will fucking really change the way you feel every day.
Absolutely.
Oh, yes. I
So
agree.
it definitely
it's unconditional love. 100%.
Yeah, man, it like totally pulled me out of a funk. And my fucking wife's mad, because we bought the dog for her and he's totally like a daddy's boy. So she's like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I take him to the park every day, right? So he's like,
He loves you.
yeah, he's attached to me.
We're homies.
Anyway, but yeah, I got him on a harness. I thought about getting a collar, but I just feel like I don't know.
I have shock collars if I take them like elsewhere because my dogs go on my property. I don't even have to pay attention to them. They won't leave my yard.
Do you have a fence around your yard?
No.
I think that's so impressive. You know, there's a fucking there's a gas station near my house, and it's like a busy street. And across the road, there's a house with an open yard, no fence. It's like it's not a big yard, but it's whatever. The guy's got 2 Dobermans, and they're not on a leash, and they just sit there. And he doesn't worry about them going on. I would worry. I would be.
I bet you he has an electric fence.
No, there's nothing there. Oh, you mean from pipe to pipe or whatever? They just have sorry.
It's like underground. It's like an electrical one.
Yeah,
If they cross, it zaps them. Like
Maybe.
my house actually came with that.
Yeah,
and they left the collar here, but I don't know where the fence is. And I've literally walked my property line with holding it like around my wrist to see, and I didn't feel a shock.
Yeah.
But they know they're not allowed to go on pavement. So as soon as they get to the property line where the curb is, they have to stop, or I will beat the piss out of them.
That's great. Not that you beat the piss out of them.
No, I'm saying
that they know
like
not
if they
to go
ever
past
tried
them.
to test me,
Yeah,
like they ran off once because there was somebody walking. They just wanted to say hi. Yeah, it wasn't a good day for either one of them.
Is your dog still shitting in the house, Nick?
No, he's good now.
Yeah. How old is he now?
5 months.
Oh, he trained him fast, eh? My dog still has an accident every once in a while.
I mean, I think like he had, accidents because he learned rather quickly to go to the door when he had to go to the bathroom.
Did you have to reprimand them in any way? Like, did you have to do anything? Because like when my dogs were going in the bathroom when I would give them a week to adapt, and like they would pee if they peed and pooped in the house, I let it slide. After that, they didn't get shoved in it, but their nose came about a millimeter from it, and then
I did that. Yeah,
smacked, and then their ass, and then back in the cage.
I got my dog. It's like a little button that I put on the bottom of the door, and he goes up and he pushes it with his nose, and it rings.
And that's him telling you he's got to go outside.
Yeah, it's like a doorbell.
That's cool.
It's like
the problem. That's good because the dogs are smart. The one thing I don't like about that is I don't feel the dog should tell you when they have to go out.
Why? What are you going to do then?
No, meaning like if your dog's on a schedule.
Yeah.
I like my dog. Like they're my dogs, right? So I own them. I'm their owner.
Yeah.
They eat when I eat, or they eat when I tell them they can eat. They always have their water. Yeah. They go out when I take them out, not when they want to go out.
Well, so like, I'd rather my dog be like, I got to piss, and then I let him out to go piss.
But I'm saying, like, do you what I'm saying is this.
I agree with that.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that. I'm saying I have a set schedule with my dogs.
Yeah.
Like every day, everything happens the same time. My question is, does your dog really go up to that often and say, I have to go out, or are you kind of on a schedule with them already where he doesn't do it that often?
So this is the annoying thing about the doorbell. He learned that if he just wants to go out and fuck around.
Exactly. That's exactly where I was going.
So Guy, you are kind of right. There is a schedule. Like I know when he's got to go to the bathroom.
Exactly.
Right.
But I still leave it there during the day because I don't mind taking him out to fuck around. But
my girl would be on that doorknob nonstop.
Yeah, he's not.
To go outside.
But around like when I go to bed around 11 to 12 o'clock at night, I unplug the doorbell part. So if he pushes it, it doesn't make no noise, right? And then when I wake up in the morning, I plug the doorbell back in so I can hear.
Like my ex-wife's parents have a strip on. Well, they used to a strip on their sliding glass door with bells on it.
Yeah.
So Roxy, the one I share with Bethany, would go up and smack it with her nose. But she's a ball whore. She likes playing ball outside all day.
That's how my dog is.
So she every time she'd come in, as soon as she calmed down from playing and she got her energy back, it was Nick, you okay?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this guy doing? I was just grabbing my phone to film you.
I wanted to reach through the camera, go like this. But she whacks it with her nose and it jingles. But as soon as she got her energy back, it was right back to the door.
Yeah.
And I would kill my dog if they did that every day.
I understand what you mean about. I understand what you mean about the schedule thing. It does make sense. Okay, we talked about dogs for like half an hour. Nick.
Yes.
I asked you earlier today, so I'll ask you again so everybody can hear.
Doing something funny. 3.
The jazz hands.
He's got 3. I can't even do anything. Forget it.
Justin, go.
No, you got to show the other. There you go.
Hurry.
Fouad literally looks like he fucking hates his life.
He's just like.
Nick, I asked you earlier, how much better are you this year? Tell everybody, because what you told me.
I'm
9-time Mr. Olympia, Nick Walker.
No, I mean.
No, not 9, 10. Get it right.
Dude, if you do 9 Mr. Olympias, holy fuck. I mean, you're young enough to, but that's.
No, like I said, I'm in the same condition I was now at 296 that I was when I started prep before New York at 285.
Yeah.
If not better, slightly better.
So you think you're going to be 5 to 10 pounds heavier this year?
I was 245 at the Olympia. I would like to be 255. Yeah.
255 at 5'4" is fucking big.
I'm 5'7".
Oh, okay. Sorry.
What the fuck?
Fuck, man.
Hey, did your page get taken on the bodybuilding bullets one?
Yeah, he said he's having some problems with it.
I can't find it. I'm going to.
I know. I hope he can get it back because it'd be a shame if all that.
What happened?
Wait, you have your Instagram back?
Who?
Guy has his
You.
Instagram back. Yeah.
Thanks for being friends and noticing.
Nick
Yeah.
noticed.
We all
Nick
messaged
didn't.
and congratulated him.
We were watching. I was watching.
Sorry.
I was watching the post you made about our drinking contest the other day.
Dude, let me tell you something.
That was awesome.
It's like something's funny to me when I consistently see it and laugh every time I watch it.
I
Every
know.
time I see that, I laugh every time.
I know. It was good. It was a good time.
Because me and you were just cackling like fucking laughing our roll.
The best-
And
the best-
Justin's poking me.
The best part is Guy wants to win so badly he'll say anything.
I was standing up. I go back to the replay.
Yeah, because I
Because
smoked
after-
it.
He's like, I won. I just didn't put my glass down in time. And there's no possible way you won.
No.
Anyway,
I got to put up a fight at some point and make it close.
Nick, did you see it?
I did. It was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's fucking funny.
All right. Well, I showed it on the last pod. Maybe I'll show it again. What the fuck?
It was
Why?
my favorite. It was definitely good.
Why not?
Show it again.
I was like, stop.
Stop.
Wait.
We were trying to cheat.
You guys were trying to cheat, you fuckers.
You left your glass on gold.
Hey, loser guys.
This guy listens to one.
Loser guys.
Put your
Loser
hands down.
guys.
Like this. Put your hands down. Put your
Oh,
hands
you
down.
can hold your glass.
No, put your hands down.
No.
Justin's like flat.
No, put your head down.
Look at Guy. He cheated. See, he put his hand up
I
first.
put it back
Guy
down.
cheated
He's
again.
trying to jump again.
Holy,
Guy
oh!
cheated and still lost.
Muscles like this got shit on.
This is the best.
Drunk. You're a drunk. You're a slimy. Come on, we're gonna tear our biceps.
I'm gonna get hurt.
Okay, tap.
Too much ego in one
Justin,
room.
use your finger.
Justin, use the one.
Like it's a
The,
special.
the best part of that video is the fucking absolute delayed drunk response by Fouad about the finger. He came in fucking 10 seconds after I said, Justin, use your finger, and then laughed about it.
Use your finger as if it's like a superpower. There's like energy at the end of it. Anyways,
That
what
was
the
fun.
fuck? What the fuck is going on, Justin? How's your off season going?
It's going good. Yeah, we're starting to put our foot on the gas.
Yeah.
Good, yeah.
What's your goal?
What kind of gas do you use?
Premium?
Yeah, premium. Let me guess, my internet's cutting out.
No, we're
No.
just staring at you.
Oh,
Everybody trick Justin, don't move.
What? No. What do you? Nick said, "What's your goal? What do you want to get up to?
I don't know. Like,
Are you gonna get chubby like you did last year? Or are you trying to stay leaner this year?
Oh,
You
I'm
got chubby? You got chubby?
My body just likes to get fat.
Yeah.
So I'll
just-
probably-
What do you weigh right now?
I'm like 246, 247.
How tall are you, Justin?
I'm 5'8". So I think if I get up to like a decent 265.
What's the
Oh,
heaviest
come
you've ever been?
on! Don't disappoint me and say that.
What do you want me to be a not so decent 280?
Be like 285, 290.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what I'll get up to.
Yeah.
Well, you're competing next year, right?
Yeah. So early.
Because I mean, I guess if you got
You got plenty of time.
if you got up
Yeah.
to a clean 260, you'd end up on stage at 240, 235.
That's
What did you
right.
play at Nationals, Justin?
Like 216. I was light.
Yeah.
You look,
No, it's
you didn't
great.
look, you didn't look like
You know, it's crazy
No.
though. Is
If you
everybody's
stood on stage at like 230,
Yeah, I think so. Honestly, I do think so. I know 230 is light, but I think I could be
I
competitive.
don't
yeah,
think so.
but
well, I was just gonna
It looks-
say it's not
you look big at 216 though.
Yeah.
everybody carries their weight different. So
Definitely.
with your proportions, Justin, at 235 is
That's nutty. Yeah.
I
it's
think
gonna
so
look
too.
pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Unless you
But
blow
we'll see.
unless you blow out your stomach and don't develop your back, then you're fucked.
So if my back still sucks and my belly gets bigger.
Dude, your back doesn't suck. It just need a little more detail, but you look anywhere near like mid 220s on stage. Easy.
No.
If you were 230,
His
you'd
back
be crazy.
his back is good. It's just something going on with that back double. It's like because when you do your lat spread or even when you're doing your standing relaxed, you can see the thickness is there.
I didn't say thickness. I said detail.
No. I'm talking to Justin. I'm just saying because he said
Oh.
he said that I said his back sucked, and I'm like, it doesn't. It just there's something going on when he does his back double. It doesn't show as well as when he does
Yeah, I need
his other back shots.
It's definitely a posing thing, I think.
I was gonna say, is that a posing issue
It
for
might
you?
be. I just need more muscle. I just need to
Could it be Could it be because you have a longer torso, Justin?
Maybe.
So when you pull up for the back double, maybe it looks like your waist is longer.
Yeah, maybe.
His lat spreads are good though.
That's what I mean. Like his lat spread is standing relaxed, and his lat
We
spread.
actually talked about it on the podcast about how weird it was before he turned pro, I think.
Yeah.
We did. I remember.
So are you doing anything? So what do you think is your biggest weak point? Do you think it's your back, or is there something else you're working on?
I think it's my back. Yeah.
Are you doing anything specific? Like, are you training back twice a week?
I'm training back twice a week right now. Yeah.
Are you doing width day and a thickness day, or are you just doing 2 back days?
Not really. I just do like rows and pull downs on each day. Okay. I only do like a hip hinge on the first day. So I'll do like a stiff leg deadlift on the first day. And then the other day is mostly like cables and rows and stuff.
Okay.
It's after a leg day. So I don't want to go and start deadlifting after a leg day or doing bent over rows, shit like that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Nick, how long do you start prep?
I think we're going to start in like August, I think.
Oh, so you're doing a long one, like 16 weeks or something.
18.
18 fucking weeks.
I like long.
You do.
Why you're already lean?
I like long. I like to take my time.
Yeah, I know.
I like to feed into the show rather than deprive days out.
So this is what you look like now at 290. What was this? 294, 296.
Yeah,
that's like you belong in like a Eminem video.
That's fucking really good condition for fucking 296, man.
This front double looks ridiculous. Look at your fucking arms.
What the fuck, Nick?
Since when does your bicep supposed to almost touch your fucking wrist?
Since when is your tricep supposed to peak as much as your bicep? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Look at the sweep on the tricep. It's like, that's what, for anybody watching who's kind of a beginner.
Somewhere else.
Listen, for anybody watching who's kind of a beginner, if you want massive arms, it's this down here. It's not your biceps.
Yeah,
you can do all the curls in the fucking world, but it's this long head of the tricep that makes your.
This is where you put all the gear. Just put it all along that.
Don't say that, you idiot.
Asshole.
Listen, nothing we say on here is really fucking.
People are going to take you serious.
I'm going to get pictures of people still all, yes.
Guy said so, yeah. All right. I'm feeling lazy today.
World's biggest shocker.
Yeah, big surprise.
Efficiency, guy. Efficiency. I'm not lazy. I'm efficient. What's going on with you?
Out too a little bit.
Am I?
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Hey,
No,
you just went wireless bill, you bum.
Wait a minute. Let me turn off my Wi-Fi and see what happens.
Justin.
All right. How's that? I think that's pretty good. I think it's Justin.
No, now your lips look like they're delayed.
What?
Talk, Fouad.
Oh yeah, it is. Yeah, no, don't do that. That's gross.
Okay. Here, let me turn it back on. Okay.
You're fine.
I love how I say it's delayed. He tells me to fuck off. Justin goes, no, you're delayed. He's like, oh, let me fix it. Does anybody notice that nothing I say gets taken in any serious context?
Everything you say matters, guy. Stop being such a victim all the time.
You want? I'll fight you right now.
You're the person who says you hate it when people are victims, and you act like a victim all the time.
I'm not acting like a victim. I just show.
Oh, you are a victim.
You're acting like a victim.
There's no acting like.
You're acting like a victim.
All right.
Nick, let's act like my friend and fucking back me up.
Guy, what are you doing in the off season?
I am being your friend.
Are you eating normally? Tell me what's going on with your life.
In the off season, I didn't know retired.
You have a retired season. What's going
on? Well, I go to Pakistan on Tuesday next week.
Are you really?
Yeah, I leave. I leave at midnight on the 22nd, so technically the 23rd. So I literally turn 40. The next day, I'm on a fucking plane.
When's your birthday?
March 21st.
Holy fuck! That's
Monday.
You should do a podcast for your birthday.
I'll do a podcast on Monday.
All right, podcast Monday. Guy's birthday.
Fun.
Oh, great. You guys, how about I just go to the podcast, hit mute, and you guys can just roast me for an hour.
Let's get drunk on your birthday.
Are we allowed to drink and smoke on a podcast?
Why not?
Did anybody reach out to you guys about some old fashions?
I've been getting tagged in old fashions.
Well, no, like I had a kid that was like sending me some whiskey.
What's old fashions?
And
it's
then
it's a whiskey
old fashioned mix.
Oh.
He said he's from the old fashioned capital of the world or some shit. I don't know what he was going to say.
Hey, Me and Fouad, send us some old fashioned stuff.
Yeah.
What was I calling him? What I asked? I go
Half and half.
Half and half.
I forgot what it was called. I'm like, can I have a half and half or I called it an over under too.
Yeah. Let's okay, this is what we should do next Monday for your birthday. You can smoke. Nick's not going to do anything because he's too serious about his prep. Me and Justin will drink.
Nick can smoke.
Nick, do you smoke?
I smoke.
Well, Nick, guy.
Nicholas, look at me. Nicholas, all Nicky Poo. Don't you lie to me.
I just said I smoke. Leave me alone.
All right, next week, Monday. Don't forget.
Yeah, we really doing it.
Wait, yeah, we are. What are you doing in Pakistan?
Am I allowed to say certain things?
And what do you? Does Pakistan suck? I've never been there. Have you been there before?
No. So my buddy Mo is going with us, and then my other business partner. So I'm looking to possibly put on a show in about around July 2023
in Pakistan.
In Pakistan?
Yeah, I can't say more because there's certain things I don't know yet that if they happen.
Why do you don't want to do it in America?
So there's my buddy in Pakistan. So just real quick, I've been to India multiple times. I've been to Dubai. There's a lot of untapped talent in those areas that like we don't really see because they don't have the exposure. And one of my best friends is from Pakistan, and his father was the mayor in this town. So he has a lot of access to a lot of different avenues that I don't have. So I want to go over there and kind of see what's there, look at some venues, go to supplement shops, some gyms, see how, everything is over there, and then put together a game plan for next summer to go over and put on.
That's pretty cool.
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome.
Do you want this to be like a big event too, or just?
Yeah, my buddy who's his parents still have like properties over there and everything. He literally told me that if we put on a show there, and I was like, dude, that's like Olympia and Arnold numbers. He goes like, no, you don't understand. He goes easily 10 to 20,000 people at a show in Pakistan. He's like, it's insane.
Well,
that's pretty cool, man.
If you want me to guest pose, I'll send you my fee. You can have me come out.
Let me see a fee. Retired, off gear, almost 50. I do $1,000.
Almost 50. Asshole.
Yeah, me and Justin will guest pose.
Yeah.
Yeah, me, Justin, and Nick will guest pose.
Yep.
No, Fouad, you sit this one out.
You sit this one out.
We're good on that.
Yeah, I think me and Justin can.
I've lost 50 pounds. I mean, you guys know I've lost 50 pounds.
Take your shirt.
Yeah,
50.
Now you can't guest pose.
50.
Yeah, I'm MMA food.
So what do you weigh right now?
I was like 253 this morning or something like that.
Really?
Let me see your boobs.
Are you lean? Do you have abs?
I'm not fat. I'm
so
like
that's a no.
I have. I look good enough in some poses.
How's the sweep from your tit to your lap?
Your armpit.
How does your front relax look?
It's like a single burger. It's not a cheeseburger.
The single burger, got it.
Yeah,
it's like a grilled.
Front relax, like a.
So it's just like the regular.
My front relax is good. My front relax is good. It's more the back shots because I have love handles.
Is your back's melted?
I have muffins.
Have you always?
No, your back's melted. Your back looks like a melted candle. I just have a muffin.
Because I just said melted ice cream cone with your front relax. So don't go fucking put a candle on.
He said melted candle.
What's worse, a melted candle or a melted ice cream cone?
Guy, your back disappeared somewhere.
Who cares? It's melted.
I don't know what happened to it. Just went away.
No, it's not that. It's my shoulders went away.
Oh, okay. Are we gonna? Okay, let's not be mean to each other.
All right, I love you. You have a Mr. Olympia physique ×9.
No, I didn't say let's lie to each other either.
Yeah, don't lie
now. No, but seriously, I'm down to 250 something. I feel fucking.
You want to get lower or no?
Yeah, it sucks. Like when I'm, like at the fucking Arnold when you guys are all doing the photo shoot, it sucks because I'm like, man, I want to be doing what you guys are doing, but in reality,
you don't look small though.
No, like I don't feel small. I'm small compared to you guys, but like I feel good in clothes. I feel good walking around. I'm not breathing heavy. Yeah. I'm not sweating. I'm not on any gear. Like it's like
nothing at all, right?
I've taken. So I'll be honest with you guys. No. That's not what you think, Nick. So every time I decide I want to start TRT, I'll do a shot, and then I'm too lazy to do a shot like the next week or the week after that. So I've done like 2 shots in the last like 8 weeks. So it's like,
how's your sex drive?
I just said, does your PP work?
not bad. I don't think it's really that different. Like I'm doing okay.
Not great, but not bad.
No, I'm not. I'm not
Do
raging.
you get full hard on or like better than a tub?
My shit's functioning fine. I'm just not like, I don't want to fuck every single day like I used to.
Yeah.
No, it's not like a wet noodle. It's still like
So you
It's
still
just a little crooked.
So you can still go to the plate. So you still can go to the plate and bat.
Yeah. Remember we were talking about, I forgot about that. We were talking about that at
fucking dinner. We talked about left your dick hanging to the left for an hour.
This fucking idiot believed me because I said it goes like this. I'm like,
oh, I'm the idiot.
Nobody's dick goes like this.
I said tie it to your right leg. And
I said it just goes like it's just like a 11:30.
Yeah.
Nobody's goes 12 o'clock. Nobody.
I think mine sits right at 12. Yeah.
It's got to be like no one sits at 12 o'clock exactly.
It's not
11. Mine has a slight curve to the right.
I'm looking now.
Mine doesn't curve. Mine's going a little bit angles. Yours actually curves.
Nick does
I got a slight bang.
Nick's a banana. You got banana dick.
I wonder. I've always wondered if like say you're looking at a side profile, if you have a banana that goes like this, not like to the side, but like goes like that.
You
I always wonder if the girl likes that more because it like targets it perfectly.
It's a different angle.
Yeah, it's like perfectly like
when it goes right in there, like
right to the G spot. It's like
yeah, right. That's what I'm thinking. It like goes right up. So
all right, well, now we know why Nick makes everybody squirt.
Oh,
but no, but Nick said he curves. But no, Nick curves to the left, so it's not an up.
I said to the right.
Hey,
okay, curves to the right. Sorry.
I have a story for after the podcast. When you end it, I can tell it after the podcast.
Well, now you just pissed off all. You pissed off all the viewers.
I can nope. After the podcast, just remind me when you end the podcast. Just stay on.
All right, Justin, don't let us forget.
You're gonna be happy about it, and I shouldn't tell you, but I'm going to because it'll fucking help your ego. And I'm
because my ego needs help.
What?
I'll take it though. My ego doesn't need any more help, but I'll take it. All right, let's do. I promised myself today.
I'm going to be lazy and just answer questions because I don't want to think.
Yeah, and then that didn't happen, and we have 540 questions. So I'm going to burn.
We'll answer like 4 of them.
No, I'm going to burn through a bunch starting now. We're going to get an hour worth.
Banana clip them. Rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
Uh-huh.
Is Greg Goliath really a true natty?
No, he's not a natty.
What the fuck?
I talk to Craig all the time.
He's
not on. He's not on. Like
that was him.
Now.
That was him writing that. He was just being an idiot.
Oh. That
best amateur physique.
Guy Cisternino next.
Absolutely not.
Can you go back to amateur now that you're retired?
I'm going to try.
I wonder if they'll let us do that.
I didn't pay for my pro card this year.
I didn't either.
What if they'll let us do that?
How did everyone's parents react when they found out they were using gear? Mine never did.
I remember the day.
What happened, guy?
I remember the day.
What happened?
They said, how could you, guy? You're Italian.
Because this is going to make a lot of sense to you. I was living at home. It was like senior year of college, and I had sussed amps in an HMV ESA bottle in my fucking sock and underwear drawer. Well, my mom did my laundry and was putting my laundry away, moved the bottle, and it sounded like glass. So I went in the next day to do a shot, and the bottle was gone.
Oh, no.
And I went into my parents' room. My dad had a big desk, and I opened the drawers, and there was the bottle.
Did you take it back, or did you have to have a conversation?
Goddamn right, I took it back. I took it back and left him a note and put the note in where the bottle was.
What the note say? I took my gear back.
No, I was just like, dude, it was fucking years ago. But then me and my dad had a conversation.
Yeah.
And I explained to him what I was doing. I was working with a coach. It wasn't fucking blindly. I was getting blood work done.
Yeah.
And his exact words were at dinner, and he goes, I'm not for it. He goes, but if you're going to do it and you're doing it the right way and you have people guiding you, then it's not something that I appreciate or understand, but I'll respect that you're doing it the right way. And that was the last conversation we ever had about it.
That's cool. Justin, anything? Did your parents ever find out?
I was 30 the first time I took any
Yeah,
gear.
that's what I figured. Nick,
I was 20,
well,
I was 21.
Nick, what are your parents are like your biggest supporters?
Yeah. And Nick started at
Like-
12.
Your mom's like, take more, Nick. You're not big enough.
This is it.
I know.
It's not mutant dosages.
No, but your parents are cool, but they're worried about you, obviously. Like they're
They were very much against it.
Were they?
Sure.
really
Yeah, my mom doesn't like to talk about it at all.
so
Hi, Mom.
She she understands it, but she doesn't like to talk about it.
Do your parents get nervous more so now because of like a lot of people passing away just like out of the blue? Yeah.
yeah. Did you guys ever have a conversation, or she just said, I understand what you're doing, I don't want to talk about it, and let's just go on?
I
Just to
never
hear-
Well,
I never really had a conversation. I just walked in one day like 30 pounds heavier, and everyone
kind of knew.
knew
Yeah.
what was going on.
pretty much.
Yeah.
So for me, my brother knew what was going on, and he was kind of like a father figure. So he was like, I don't want you doing it. I don't want you to bodybuild. I don't think this is smart. He wanted me to stay like 220 pounds, just do like photo shoots and shit. And I was like, no, I'm going to keep doing this, whatever. So he wasn't in favor, but he also didn't stop me. He was just like, just be careful, right? Go on. What? What's the timeout for?
One of you motherfuckers lost the bet.
Nick did.
Nick
We
did.
already established it. He's going to shave his head tomorrow.
I think you should do it on podcast.
Yeah, that's what we
He
said.
won't. That's what we said. He won't do it.
What's the fucking big
Only
deal? It's
puts
one
out.
length.
He said he doesn't have clippers, but I don't believe him.
He tried
No.
playing dumb like he didn't
You're a
know.
bodybuilder, and Manscaped sent everybody clippers, you fucking lying sack of shit. So fucking go to the bathroom with your clippers, put it on setting 1, and shave that fucking nonsense off your fucking head now.
How about you lick my testicles?
I
Just let him
it
do
was
it tomorrow.
I thought it was your butt that you liked.
I like both.
Huh?
I like both. I like
Okay,
you to
we can
start with
talk
the
about- we
testes
can
and
talk
make your
about-
way to the butthole.
We can talk about me licking your taint after you shave your head.
Okay, we'll have a discussion tomorrow.
Why tomorrow?
Why?
Oh, because I want to have my brother film a YouTube video of me shaving my head.
Hell no. I just
leave
wanted
him
to, I just
alone.
don't want to make a mess.
Go over the
Anyways.
fucking sink.
Listen, just leave him.
No.
Fucking Italians.
I don't know.
Somebody
I was.
shaved his face over a salad bowl.
Wait a second. Did you guys ever talk to your parents about sex or anything like that?
I talk to my mom about my sex life all the time.
Guy, you're a more traditional family. Did you guys talk about it?
Yeah.
Like what?
Well, I'm just saying, like, me and my
Like
parents,
birds and the bees?
the reason I'm asking that is me and my parents never really had a sex talk. I just kind of like, because it's not really part of our culture, right? So it's
I
like,
just started slaying dragons and kept it fucking quiet.
basically what I'm trying to say is I think my parents kind of knew what was going on, but nobody ever said anything.
Yeah.
So
About
My
it's-
dad, my dad
no,
one
no,
time.
about like me taking gear and like putting on muscle. Like I think my mom kind of knew what was up, but she just never said anything about it.
My
What
mom
does
was
it got to do with sex?
Because it's the same thing. My mom knew I
same
was
kind of talk.
my mom
Oh.
knew I was dating girls and doing shit, but there was never a sex talk. There was never. It's kind of like stuff that was uncomfortable in our culture was just left alone, or you just didn't talk about it. So
Well, it's an uncomfortable conversation, period.
yeah, so nobody ever said anything about it. It just kind of happened.
Yeah. Just kind of happened.
Well, it just all of a sudden I was 300 pounds, and I think my mom figured it out. But
Yeah, your mom figured out your genetics ain't that good, son.
I think family. You know what I actually think is I think family back home probably said something to her about it because I don't think she knew too much about it. And
Really?
I think my family back home, her nieces and nephews and shit, kind of ratted me out.
Well, that's not cool.
Yeah, not like not maliciously, but Nick, do you have something on your eyelid? The one on the other one. Yeah, that one. Yes, that one. Close your eye, guys. Okay, everybody's looking. It looks like there's something like in your eyelash. You got
No,
it? Okay, get the eye snot out.
well manicured eyebrows, Nick. Those look nice.
Thank you.
How often do you get your eyebrows waxed?
Once a week.
Really? Look at look at this
Do you
frozen
like
guy. Look at the
the
frozen guy in the bottom corner. Look at.
Me again.
Yeah.
I'm out of here.
No, don't. It's funny.
It's not funny anymore. I'm gonna get a new motor. I'm gonna get this thing hardwired.
I really wanted to see Justin with a mustache. This sucks. Yeah.
It would look like this.
Guy, did you ever wax your eyebrows?
What? No.
Why did you look so like offended there? I used to back in the day.
No. My barber, all the thing my barber does, he'll buzz them down a little bit.
Trim them, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. Next question.
There's a mustache there.
When Fouad says last question, do you actually believe it's the last question?
Can't see it.
No.
And
Do pros travel with gear?
You look like a legit PB toucher in that photo.
Oh, that's good.
Wow, you look like a straight. You look like a straight pedophile.
But I wanted like a real mustache, not a handlebar, like just a like that, like just a
not a sexy one, not a sexy biker stash, a full chime.
I think it's pretty cool.
Like a dorky, like baseball coach. Like
I think I would look good with that.
Do I thin it down top to bottom, make it really thin?
My dad had that. He was the best. It was so like perfectly manicured, like thin stash,
but always had a 5 o'clock shadow above it.
no, he kept it like he kept it clean, man. Yeah. Do pros travel with gear? I never did.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Maximum amount of time between pre-workout meal and your workout. 2 hours.
Maximum?
2 hours is a maximum for me.
Yeah.
Like,
2 hours. I try to do an hour.
For me,
an hour and a half, depending on what I eat.
Yeah, hour and a half, maybe on leg day, but I wouldn't go past.
I always eat something that digests fast. Usually fish and rice before I train.
How did you like rice or cream of rice? Yeah.
What is your definition of a good relationship with food? Some see the bodybuilder way unhealthy, but I see the normal person diet unhealthy.
Balance.
Yeah, I do a cheat meal a week, like or a cheat day.
Cheat meal or cheat day?
Yeah, one or the other. I had a cheat day yesterday.
My opinion is anytime you are binging or
It's unhealthy.
or excess starving, you don't have a good relationship with food.
Yeah.
You should be pretty balanced, like Nick said. Like you should either be eating enough food where you're losing weight at a healthy rate, or your cheat meals aren't so gross that you're fucking hurting yourself health wise.
Yeah.
So for me, I have an unhealthy relationship with food. I'm like, I could diet for like 4 days and then I'm gonna binge my fucking face off. So, dude, I just can't. It's like when I turn the tap on.
When you say binge your face off, example.
Like the other day, I ordered like $45 worth of McDonald's.
Holy fucking shit!
Did you eat it all?
Is that just because inflation?
That's Canadian.
Yes,
as well.
yeah, it's Canadian too. So come here, a little bit of slack. It's not,
So it's $42 American.
All right, hold on. What did you order to get the
I don't remember. It was like I ordered like five. I ordered like 5 sandwiches. It's always a standard like Big Mac, 2 double cheeseburgers, a sausage and egg McMuffin, and usually a McChicken. So there's that's a standard.
No shakes, no fries, no.
After that, then I kind of decide what I want, what I feel like. So
what did you get?
Poutine.
He's about look at him smiling. Poutine.
What's poutine?
You guys are American. You don't know poutine.
Yeah, we don't have. Yeah,
poutine is
What's
fries.
poutine?
Poutine is fries with cheese and gravy.
Yeah,
hey, you had that at McDonald's?
Yeah, it's delicious.
They're called disco fries here.
Disco fries? What the fuck is that?
Right? You said it too. Before I even said
Disco
it.
fries.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I had poutine. Then I had a muffin. I had 2 cookies, 2 baked apple pies.
fuck.
You are a fat fuck.
Did you blow your ring out?
And a McFlurry.
Fuck. You ate all of that?
Yeah, and then the next day I had an awesome workout.
Did you feel okay?
That wasn't too bad.
Like you didn't blow your own ring out?
How did your ankles look?
Fine. I didn't retain any water at all.
How many other meals did you have that day? Did you fast all day for that?
2.
Okay.
I don't eat a lot anymore. So I usually have like on those kind of
I don't
days.
eat a lot, but when I go to McDonald's,
when I do eat,
the demon comes out.
You didn't have any fries? No fries?
Well, I had the poutine.
The poutine.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah,
I upgraded.
Instead of ordering normal fries,
I upgraded.
Like, give me the heart attack.
You upgraded to the poutine.
I upgraded the fries to the heart attack fries.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to
Yeah,
McDonald's
just
to get the
fries.
poutine.
You think they would know what it's called if we said, "Can I get poutine?"
I'm gonna walk right there and be like, "Where can I get the poutine?"
You know,
I think you have to say it differently. You guys have poutine.
It's just the way. It's the way I've always been. It's like I eat normal, And then when I fucking when I fucking cheat, I fucking cheat. I get it out of my system.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want some poutine though.
Did you used to do that shit on prep?
Yeah, it was Chad. Chad used to have me do it on purpose. Chad used
That was Chad's method.
That much
Right?
though?
Listen, Chad used to have me do a whole day like that.
That's nuts.
I think that's where I got this habit from, because that's when it kind of started.
Like, what was the whole day consist of? Garbage?
Like literally the first time I work with Chad, we would
Like, what would you eat in a day?
he dieted me, and then the Sunday came around. I sent him my pictures on Saturday, and he would always do his work in the middle of the night, right? So I wake up in the morning on Sunday and I see this email and it says, take the day off. So I call him. I'm like, what does take the day off mean? He's like, just eat whatever you want today. I'm like, you know what that means, right? I'm like, I'm fucking starving. Like, I'm going to eat everything. He's like, yeah, I don't care. Just eat whatever you want. So I went to fucking Tim Hortons. I got a dozen donuts. I went to fucking McDonald's. I went to I had a fucking pizza. Like, I just went off. And that day, I think I put on 15 pounds.
I was gonna say 10 to 15.
Yeah. So the next day I woke up 15 pounds heavier. Actually, no, because the first day it's like a little bit. And then after I retain all the water.
Second day is hard.
Second day. So then it was 15 pounds. But by the end of the week, I was 2 pounds lighter than the week before. So it would all just
it's a good method if you know how to do it.
It's completely unhealthy, but it worked for prep.
See, I didn't go to that extent, but when I was prepping for New York, at leg days, you'd have me have like a cheat meal for my first meal and then just one later in the day.
See, that's a good strategy, because I don't think that's unhealthy, but
I would gain like 4 to 5 pounds.
Yeah.
But was it a scheduled meal? Like, did you know, like, was he like eat exactly this?
No. It was go get breakfast, have what you want, and then have your regular couple meals, clean meals in between. And then for your last meal, have whatever you want and some dessert.
So you would just have 5 meals that day instead of 6?
Yes.
Yeah. See, that's how Matt does it for me right now as well.
Yeah,
So
I would never be able to eat all that food exactly plus another meal. It would have to be less meals.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
So
I think
when you're dieting, you're pretty hungry.
you eat whatever the fuck you want. Yeah.
Go ahead, Justin. You're gonna say something?
Oh no, I'm just saying, like, when he has me I have a cheat meal every weekend, and he tells me to have like a meal, off-plan meal, enjoy yourself. Then I take my wife out to dinner that night, so I get like 2 meals in one day. But it's a 5 meal day, so we pull a meal back.
Yep.
Have 2 off-plan meals.
See, to me, that's the best way to do it, because you're still getting that fluctuation between like a low calorie week and then a cheat day.
Yep.
But your cheat day is still not a binge day. It's just a couple calorie dense meals.
Yeah.
It's satisfying.
We usually do like pancakes in the morning with bacon and eggs. And then we go out to dinner that night. And then it's just back to work on Monday.
Did you do that in prep too?
No, I didn't.
See, Chad's way worked. I don't think anybody ever got me any more shredded than Chad did. Chad got me absolutely.
Really?
I'm not saying I looked the best with Chad, because I felt like sometimes we would lose a little bit of muscle in the process. Yeah. But I was definitely the most shredded I've ever been working with Chad. Yeah. But I also feel like that strategy is also unhealthy. Like, just an all-out binge.
I think that way can create eating disorders.
Yeah, and that's probably why I have one.
And Matt actually did have me do that in prep till about 11 weeks out, I think. And then
we stopped that. It was probably around like 8 weeks for us.
Yeah.
And then, but then like those days just became like high carb days.
Yeah, exactly. Where he just feed me up with like extra rice.
Yeah.
It's weird for me. I go through phases with food. There'll be like a phase where I'm like, a couple, 2-3 weeks where I'll like binge a little bit. And then there'll be like 2 or 3 weeks where I don't care at all. I'll just have like my normal meals. So I don't know why. I don't know what it is.
I don't know about you guys, but my appetite was fucking wrecked after that weekend at the Arnold.
Probably from all the alcohol.
Yeah.
Mine was for like a little bit, and then I was back to normal.
Yeah, like the first 3 days, I was fucking struggling to eat my food.
Yeah.
Traveling and just doing the constant movement like that, it fucks me up a little bit.
Yeah, for sure.
Constant movement, then you miss meals, then you add like shitty calories to catch up on meals, and your stomach's fucked up.
Yeah, exactly.
I didn't miss meals though. I didn't do that.
I never try to catch up on meals. It never works. I know what you mean. Like, if you miss one, you're like, oh, I'll have a little bit more food.
Yeah.
I don't feel like you can ever really catch up. Like, my performance suffers when I miss a meal. I could feel it in the gym.
Yeah.
Do you think back in Arnold's day, if they had knowledge of today's bodybuilding, that they would have looked like today's bodybuilders, or would they have kept that classic look?
I think every 10 years you can say the same thing, though.
I think every bodybuilder wants to be as big as possible. And if they knew how to get bigger, they would have gotten bigger.
Yeah,
absolutely. I totally agree with that.
Yeah. If the guys on the podcast were on a baseball team, what would the batting order be?
I'm number
Nick,
4.
Baseball player.
Nick used to play baseball.
Yeah.
I was the number 4 batter.
Is 4 important? Because
yes, that's the one that usually cranks him out of the fucking field.
I'd be the catcher.
Oh, batting order, you fucking Jamal.
You missed the fucking camera, idiot.
Usually the first 4 are like the main people that are gonna get.
So there's 4 people here now.
Hit the dingers.
So I would probably.
Did anybody here play baseball?
No, yeah, number
Nick
4
did.
is normally
I didn't play baseball.
No, the number 4 batter is usually like the power hitter.
I would probably be first at bat just because I'm the most athletic. And then
Dude can't even pick up poop in his yard, but he's the most athletic.
Are you kidding me? I got a pooper scooper now, guy. You should see it. It's a little shovel.
I got a pooper.
It's a shovel with a rake. No, it's got a rake. I got a rake and a shovel, and
I do dog bag, hand, poop, bag.
Nah, this is better. I got a big bin.
Yeah, how many bags of poop do you have? I mean,
I throw it out every Wednesday because the garbage gets picked up. I have a.
Oh, so you actually go out and pick up your dog's shit? Like
there's 0 poop on my yard.
Yeah,
0.
me too now. Yeah,
me too now.
Well, yeah, because now I got a pooper. I got a shovel and a rake.
No,
you don't think it'd be easier to carry like these?
No, I don't want to grab the poop. No, I don't want to put my hand on the poop. No, I know what you're doing, guy. I don't have to demonstrate. I know how it works.
I do what Fouad does, and I do it.
I don't... You're such an idiot. What do you guys? Before we go on, what do you guys think of the Boston Pro? Anything? Anybody watch it?
Good. The lighting.
Did everybody agree with all the placings?
Oh, yeah. Would you like it?
Did you guys even watch it?
I agree with the placings, but I would not have been mad if Justin won.
There it is.
That's what he just said.
Justin was fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Justin from this week, from last week to the on, a big difference.
Didn't I have him higher than everybody else too?
You had Justin in 4th.
I think I had him in 4th as well.
I had him in 4th as well. Justin, you had him in 5th.
Oh, whoops.
But Guy just copied mine.
Oops.
Huh. Okay. Well, I guess we're not going to cover that. What's one popular exercise that a lot of people do but doesn't work for you?
Benching.
Flat bench. Yeah. You know what?
I flat bench
I really don't like, and I don't know if you guys agreed. I see Nick using it sometimes. Is that like half hack, like the hack press thing?
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, it's like a
thing.
little seat.
I hate that fucking thing. It never feels comfortable.
Ever.
Yeah.
I like that.
I fucking hate that machine.
I love it.
You love
really?
it.
You like doing it sideways?
I really feel my outer sweep.
Yeah, I know you'd say that.
I hope, Nick, I hope your outer sweep is fucking humongous this year. So all of a sudden,
your inner chest is just fucking so big.
Justin's going to be on the fucking thing sideways.
If it's not, I'm going to get shitted on big time.
Oh my God. You killed
100%.
Your legs are going to be phenomenal no matter what you do. But that thing.
No, don't say that, Justin. See, he's taking it away from you, Nick. He's taking it away from you. Don't say that. His legs are going to be amazing because of the sideways hack.
Because of the sideways hack. Yeah.
Sideways hack did me good.
Listen, I used to do those. They work.
Would you do them on the leg press though? You did sideways leg press.
I did both, but I
You
would
can
always
do both.
in my defense. That's not something I would use for mass. It was just more to get a pump in that muscle. Like,
Listen, and that's
I did it at the end of a workout.
Like,
I think what I try to drive home for most kids that are coming up that are watching Nick, like, you guys don't need to worry about doing stuff like that. Just focus on getting strong, doing the hack squat the right way.
well, absolutely, but
It makes it such a different place.
when I do shit like that, it's at the end of the workout. Like that's not.
So did
That's
you
not
already
your
do
bread
it?
and butter.
That's not my main bread and butter movement here.
Well, no, and Justin's correct. Like, that's the other thing that's a little bit lost in social media is like,
Definitely.
you're looking at Nick, who's already, I don't want to say maxed out, but already has a really solid base for his physique. So he can do all these little extra things to bring out more detail or bring out,
because that's I have the size I need. So now it's more of what we're gonna nitpick now, and
that's
what could be better.
And I think what Justin's saying is it's like Luke used to say it, man. Luke used to say, don't use, what was his fucking saying?
It was the broad strokes. Don't use the scalpel.
Go with the broad strokes. Don't go with the scalpel until you are ready to.
Yeah.
You know, Nick's in a place where he's using a scalpel, whereas most people starting out need to worry about the broad strokes, which is what Justin's talking about. So that's why, because I see people tagging you, Justin, when he did like the sideways hack. Everyone's like, look,
tagging. Every person tagged
every single post. And then what's that guy's name? I think you had him on here. Men's physique guy's got a huge chest.
Jeremy Potvin.
Jeremy Potvin did a sideways.
Oh, I saw that. I thought about you.
I was tagged in that thing like fucking 400 times.
Oh, he's got a nice chest.
Maybe not that many times, but he's
got a pretty chest.
He does. He has a great chest. But he responded to one of the comments and says, "What is this? I don't get it. This guy's been tagged a bunch of times."
Wait. You don't know what I saw today that I was.
Don't worry about it.
This is gonna light you up, Justin.
Oh God,
right here.
And not for nothing. The exercise works.
I thought about you when I saw this today.
Well, I'm talking about the hack squat.
Oh, okay.
Well, if it makes you feel better, I wouldn't do that shit.
You can't say anything. It's Flex Wheeler.
I know.
Your tricep is the size of your fucking bicep in that video.
Still wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't do that either.
I wouldn't either. But you know what? That's why I always say you got to do what works for you and what makes you happy. If that fucking feels good, then who cares?
Right. It's fine. It's not that wouldn't work. I mean, but I just feel like, especially in a gym setting, like get off the fucking hack squat. There might be people trying to hack squat today.
I think what you have to always preface with your advice,
right? I mean, like go use the shoulder press because somebody
go use the shoulder press.
Well, in his defense, there's like 3 hack squats in that gym. But listen,
no, but I agree with that though.
What I think just
like I know it's Flex Wheeler, but if I had seen somebody doing that in my gym, I'm the owner. I would say, hey, I've got people that want to train legs. Let's make sure we're using.
Would you really,
dude?
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't.
I think I might.
You would want to, but I don't.
What happens if I was on it and you didn't know me?
Oh man, I would stay away. I would just recognize that you were an uncaged animal.
No, but like seriously, I think what you need to start saying, Justin, when you give advice is like, I'm talking to fucking younger guys or guys coming up or intermediates even.
Sure.
Because they keep, they were watching professionals do these like intricate exercises.
Yeah.
I got shitted on so bad.
Did you really?
For what?
That sideways hack. I got shitted on.
Charles Flash used to have me do that a lot.
Dude, I like that exercise.
Did you like it?
It's hard as fuck to do.
I don't think
Nick, you had one plate and a reverse band.
One plate is hard to do.
It is.
Did I have a reverse band on it?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah,
but yeah, one plate, it's not easy.
No. I don't think Justin's ever done it.
I've never done it. No, and I never will.
Maybe you should try it first before you knock it.
Justin doesn't want to kick himself out of the gym.
I still just believe in like training mechanics. I still don't think that the sideways chest press, even if I had the best chest in the world, I wouldn't do it thinking it would bring me any benefit. I just don't think it would ever.
I think Justin is still relatively new.
Okay, so and I know this is maybe the worst example.
I'm gonna make a prediction before you say this. Wait, before you say this, I'm gonna make a prediction.
No. All right,
in 5 years, Justin will sound different than he does now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
About all this stuff.
Yeah, I know that. But like Dorian never got on the hammer strength sideways throughout his whole career. He just continued to use it the right way and got better and better and better and better and better.
But you know why I don't like those type of comparisons?
I didn't really like Dorian's legs.
Wait a second. Can I just say something why I don't like those comparisons?
Sure. So here we go. You like Dorian's legs. That's going to be on the
No. This is what
that's going to be the next Nick Trigilli fucking post.
John Meadows.
No, that's no disrespect, but
John Meadows taught me a variety of exercises to do with bands and different movements and things that were completely unorthodox.
Yeah.
And they all felt great and they all had a purpose. But I would post them like doing bands and stuff. And people would be like, oh, nobody used bands in the 70s. So
you're right. I understand.
Like it's just there's obviously an evolution of things. And just because Guy, we get it.
Over your face.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, rub that shit, baby.
Are you done? One more time.
And no, but here's the thing. Like I used to think that way too. Like if I seen some people doing that weird shit, I would talk a lot of shit on it. But I'm more open to trying different things because Not that I feel like I'm maxed out, but if something I feel could possibly benefit for me, I'm going to try it.
Sure. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I think Fouad, like what you're saying, I am trying to speak to a broader demographic, more to people that are looking up to us, trying to build muscle. I just, I think it's important to
get the correct mechanics down first before you start doing weird stuff.
Before you learn how to use the machine the right way. Like learn how to build a solid, strong hack squat before you sit in the thing sideways.
You know what I really like.
I agree with that.
I know you agree with that. I know you agree with that.
I think we all agree with that. But the one thing I really liked about working with John is he made my toolbox and my arsenal exponentially bigger.
Right.
Like before I started working with John, it was like, okay, I knew how to do the basics and some other things. After working with John, probably like same thing as Guy working with Charles Glass. Like after you work with some of these guys, you're like, oh, wait a minute, there's other ways to feel a muscle.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's not that I'm saying that those ways are better. All I'm saying is I don't think it's ever wrong to have more tools in the arsenal. Because for example, like if you're injured one day, or if maybe you don't feel as strong one day, or maybe you're depleted, some of these other movements are options that can get you to activate the muscle without having to endure pain that you don't need to. You know what I mean? Like
sometimes training is also just really monotonous, and if you have other ways to do things that bring like a new spark to your training, that's totally fine too.
Well, and that's why I said like that movement that Nick's doing. That's why I said I would do it at the end. Like usually all the stuff John taught me, most of it I would do at the end of a workout.
Right.
Just to give like a different feel to my training, right? Like you do all the basic stuff and at the end you do something a little different. To have a little fun, right?
Right.
So, but no, you're 100% right, Justin. Like the basics are always going to be the most
important. I would never tell a newbie to do a sideways hack.
Look at his legs are this big because of this exercise.
We'll just go through and see how many comments have my name on it.
Yeah. Justin.
Wait, I don't see any yet.
There's a lot in there.
There's like 500 comments.
There's one.
There's one. There's another.
There's another
one. Uh-oh.
There's another.
First, it was the side chest press.
I'd like to hear your opinion.
This is great.
Yeah, fuck. People were messaging me like, man, are you guys going to have a feud?
You have a beef. You have a beef now.
Yeah, me and Justin got beef.
Next bro chat's a cage match.
I think we all train a little differently. I mean, don't we? I mean, none of us fucking care. Like we
all train a little differently, but all similar too.
Yeah.
It's all, I still train, the heavy, low volume, but I also.
What did you say, Justin? You fuck.
Yeah.
You care. You hate the way I train. You always talk shit.
No, I don't. I hate that you're fixated on it being the best.
No, it's what I enjoy, and it's what I've found to work.
That's
It's definitely not the best for everybody. Like if you don't like how I train, then don't do it because it's
not. How do you train?
Okay, wait, Justin. Let me just say this: if I started training the way you did from the beginning,
can someone tell me how Justin trains?
Go ahead, tell him, Justin. Sorry,
I don't know. I just train.
He does JP style training.
I do low volume.
Yeah, progressive overload style, low volume.
Yeah.
I don't all do that to a degree, though.
To a certain degree, yeah. I don't think, Justin, don't get me wrong. I don't hate that at all. I wish I could do that. I fear I would get injured if I did that. That's why I don't do it. But
what's low volume for you, Justin, for like a back day?
Maybe like 6 sets total, something like that.
Wow. Yeah, they just do a lot of feeders, Guy. He does like really.
Yeah, you pretty much just do like a top and then a back off, right?
Top, back off. Yeah, sometimes just one top set, but yeah, it'd be like 6 to 10.
If you do like one set, is it just one, or do you like a rest pause with it?
I'd say typically if I do one set, there'll be an intensifier, like a rest pause or a top set or something.
Like a cluster set or something.
Yeah. So if I'm gonna do like one set on the pullover, I'll do like a drop
rest pause.
You're a rest pause.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So my thing with training is not whether I dislike anybody's training. What I've learned over my time is just that there's no right way. Yeah. That's the conclusion I've come to after fucking 20 years. I also
fully recognize that I am stubborn and a little stuck in my ways. I know that.
Well, no, because like, look, Nick has a style and it works for him, and Guy has a style and it works for him.
Nick and I train really similarly, except for when he just kind of started doing more volume. But prior to that, I would say the way Nick trained is identical to how I train.
I used to be real low volume.
Really low volume. Yeah. I mean, like everything's gonna have a controlled 2 second negative. You're going to spend time in the shortened and lengthened positions. Oh God, am I fucking
No, we can hear you.
You looking at me again?
You did, but we made it through.
We made it through it.
Your training styles like your internet connection sucks.
Yeah. Thanks, guy.
Well, Guy is like the opposite of you. That's why.
Guy takes every set till failure.
Yeah, all 5 warm-up sets.
When he warms up on the incline dumbbells, 60 still failure, 70 still failure, 80 still failure.
I do it more like John does it. John's like, do sets of 8 until 8 is failure.
I do my first 2.
I actually like doing that.
I do that with some stuff, like a side lateral or something. I'll do like sets of 10 all the way up till I fail at 10.
Yeah, I do that kind of with everything.
But I don't call those first 4.
No, I don't either. Either. No. Like today I did dumbbell rows and I did sets of 8. Right. And I started at 60
pounds. Did you
pounds.
progress up though? Or did you
I started at 60. No, I started 60 pounds and I went up by 20 until I couldn't do 6 to 8 anymore.
Right.
So that was, but I don't call those all working sets.
You got up to like 1 working weight where you failed at 8.
Yeah, I count that one and the one before because it's still.
But you do that on every exercise?
Pretty much. Yeah. Maybe not as many
and
feeders.
I honestly don't find that a bad way to train.
Yeah, that's what I like. I kind of like to find a number like 6, 8, 10.
Do you limit your warm-up sets the deeper you get into the training too, though?
I do.
Yeah. So like
I do.
So like my first.
Like you just said, I said you do that for every set. You said yeah.
Oh no, I meant more like the pyramid and keeping the number the same.
Like but today, I did like incline chest dumbbells first.
Yeah.
I did 45s for 15, 55s for 12. Then I did 70s for like 6, 90s for 6. Then I did 110s for 12 and then 140s for 10. And then I was done.
That's so weird.
The 90s.
But then why? Why is it weird?
I don't know. You just kind of went
warm up, feeder, working set.
And then you went back down.
I do that on the first set.
No, I went 110 to 140 set, and then I was set 1 was 110, set 2 was 140, and then we were then on to the next exercise.
Yeah, okay. So that's how I train too. I just what Nick was saying.
But I don't do that. But what I'm saying is every exercise, I won't go 15, 12, 6, 6. I'll go maybe the next exercise. I'll do like we did flat chest press. We did 1 plate on each side for 5, 2 plates on each side for like 3 plates on each side for 3, and then 4 plates we started our set.
So I'll simplify it. My first exercise is usually 5 sets.
Yes.
I like to do a couple extra warm-ups because it's my first exercise.
Yeah, then it kind of probably goes down to like 2 warm-ups.
The rest of the exercises are usually 3 to 4 sets max.
That's what I was asking.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and like Guy, if I went from the dumbbell press to like a hammer strength machine, I probably would have started at 2, maybe even 3 plates, just because I'm warm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to a point where you don't really.
I don't do that just because like 3 plates was easy. I start with certain movements lighter because of my shoulders.
Yeah,
I know what you mean, Guy. It's when you
like
get
normally
older,
I would just go to the gym, grab 50s, warm up, and then go right to 100s. I can't do that anymore.
The only difference that I would do, Guy, I probably would do a little less reps working up once I started getting to like the 90s range. But you did a set and then you went to failure, then you went up in weight. So I would have started with the heaviest weight, did a set to failure, then I would have done a back off set.
Yeah, so I do that sometimes, not all the time.
But I think, Justin, another thing to consider too is at Guy's age with his injuries and at my age with injuries, sometimes that slow pyramid just feels better because you're like worried that you're going to get injured, right?
Yeah, I totally get that.
So, but it's like Guy was saying, like I was the same way. Like I would go to the gym and squat and I do 1 plate, 2 plate, 3 plate, 4 plate, 5 plate with no problem. Now I'm like 1, 1.25, 2, 2.25, like just more warm-ups. So
I think I was just explaining, I would have done the same exact pyramid up that Guy did. I would have just, my top sets would have been different.
Yeah.
You would have went 140 for failure and then 110 or 100 for back off.
For a back off. Yeah, exactly.
Does any of you sometimes not even do a warm up, just kind of go right into your set?
Not really. I always have one exercise before I get myself set.
Like my last exercise, I really don't do a warm up. I kind of just know what I'm going to do and I do it.
Yeah, I get there sometimes.
What do you mean though? Like, can you give me an example of that? Like for legs, let's say what's your leg?
Okay, say I was going to end with a leg press.
Yeah.
I would stack like 10 plates on each side.
Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Oh,
I don't know.
Because that's an example. I'm saying like I would just go into my, like I'm already warmed up. I don't need to warm up.
So if I'm like training chest and I've already done 3 pressing movements, a fly, and I'm going to end with pec deck, and I know I'm going to do 240 on the pec deck for my working set, I could start at just 240 and do my set.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm in a position, I think, you know what? I can't even say it's because of my age, because my whole career, I've always had to do 1 set to get myself ready.
Same way.
So even if it's my last exercise, and like in just an example, I'm on the leg press or on the pec deck, I still have to do a 180 before I go to the 240.
Yeah,
like I
probably would too. I agree. Yeah. I probably would too.
Yeah, I can't. I'll never.
I don't do that all the time, but sometimes
the reason why I do it,
I'll just go for it.
The reason why I do it isn't because of a weight thing. It's because of different mechanics for the exercise and different angles. And it's like going from an incline chest to a decline. Like I can't just throw on 225 or 315 because it's a completely different movement. And I'm used to pressing this way. Now I've got to press, and I won't get under that weight.
It's almost like you want to get the muscle primed for it before you put on the heavier weight.
I want to get the motion down in my head and physically before I go loading weight on it. So
what I see guys doing is going from one machine to the next machine, and they'll start back over at one plate for 15, 2 plates for 12.
No.
And that is just diminishing your output for your top working set. So
that's
the point I like to drive home.
John and Fouad were the reasons why I stopped doing what you just said. Because like normally I'd go into the gym, do 50s and warm up, and then do 100s for 12 or 15, and then 110s, and then 120s, then 130s, then 140s, then 150s, and just go up. Now I don't do all those in between sets. John made me realize
you don't even do them no more.
Nonsense. Yeah.
Well, it was actually me and Nick who made you realize it, and then we sent you to John.
Yeah, You keep forgetting who actually fucking helped you, but that's okay.
I can bring it back up on the screen. I have the video.
Fouad actually told me you should talk to John
after we fixed your training, and I said then talk to John.
You realize you said it on the podcast. The next day I contacted John.
Yeah, but we said it on the podcast.
Yeah, so we fucking helped you.
Yeah,
Nick, who the fuck are you?
He helped you too. He was there backing me up.
Someone trying to tell you not to take every second.
It was more like, "Hey, guy, you're old. Try this."
Okay.
You should probably pump the brakes a little bit.
I'll pump your fucking brakes.
Pump them, baby.
Hey, so wait, hold on. TRX.
Oh, okay.
Are you getting rid of yours?
I think if I get the F-150 Lightning, the electric truck, I'm probably going to trade the TRX for it.
No. I had a guy that was giving me the truck for 105, 500.
Yeah.
Got another dealership on the phone today. Already have the credit out. So everything's all said and done. 10 grand less than the fucking original.
That's not the point. It was never the money was the problem.
No, it's gas.
The problem is if it's your daily driver, you're going to hate it. If it's your fun car, then you're going to love it.
It'll be my day. Well, I have two, so I don't really have a day.
I'm just telling you, your lifestyle. If your TRX is your daily driver, you're going to be like, this fucking sucks. I want to get rid of it. Dude, I have to drive like a grandmother to get like half decent gas mileage. If I drive the truck the way it's supposed to be driven, I'm at the gas station every other day.
How far do you drive?
20 miles per gallon. Like, what is the average when you got your
9 miles per gallon? 9. If I drive slow.
If you drive slow, so if you're driving like an asshole.
If I decide to have fun with the 700 horsepower, I'm like 6.
Really?
Yeah, dude, it's a fucking because it's 6,000 pounds, right? You have this massive truck. It's just siphoning fucking gas. Like it's really shit.
It has the eco mode. Does that?
No, it doesn't have eco mode. It doesn't have eco mode. That truck does not have an eco mode. It has an auto mode in sport. It doesn't have an eco mode like the Trackhawk did.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the Trackhawk had an eco mode, which still didn't really do much, but the TRX doesn't. So listen, it's an amazing truck. I'm not trying to not sell it to you. It's an awesome truck. It's fucking fun as hell, and it drives like a tank. You could fucking literally roll over anything. But whether the gas was high prices or not right now, I still wouldn't have that car as my daily driver.
Yeah,
it would just be like my fun truck that I take out when I want to.
Like I told you, my BMW, I was going to get rid of next year and then just have a regular.
Yeah, if you have a beater for the winter that you don't have to drive your TRX all winter, then I would get it. But if you're driving it every day, you're going to be like, I don't know if I love this.
So, somebody was like, listen, if you're getting a good deal on it, get it. Because if you get it for a couple months, even 6 months or a year, and you just are sick of it, because you're always going to sell it and make money on that.
That is 100% true. And that's why I'm
not really worried about it. Because I'm like, if I get it and the gas rockets up, I'll just quote a fucking for sale sign. I'll be done.
It also just sounds like you really want the thing. It's a bad.
I have a Rebel. As soon as the Rebels came out, I bought one immediately.
Yeah.
It's my favorite truck I've ever driven. And once the TRX came out, I was like obsessed. but I never pulled the trigger because I never thought it would come a time where they would just.
And then I bought it, and then he had to have it.
Huh?
Nothing.
Classic.
What do you say?
Classic.
Don't worry about it.
What do you say? I have to get it because he has it.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that.
What do you say?
I didn't say that.
That's what he said, bro.
That's not what I said, bro. Fuck you.
Totally
what do you say?
Totally what he said.
That's not what I said.
Basically said you want to be like Fouad.
What, bald beard and a TRX?
You are bald with a beard. You fuck with a TRX.
Yeah, sounds about right.
No,
Just
listen.
a joke, fellas.
I think it's fucking what it's the best. I've owned 5 trucks. It's my favorite truck I've ever owned.
I've owned 4.
Yeah, it's literally my favorite truck I've ever owned. It's awesome. I can roll over fucking anything, and it feels like it can handle it.
So it's that good. Why, like, and you can afford it. I don't understand why you would get rid of it if you like it that much. That's what blows my mind.
Because I don't want to pay $800 a month in gas, even if I can afford it. Why? That's stupid.
Yeah.
Gas is so expensive.
You know what's funny, guy? I had a Corvette, right? I had the Z06. It was fucking awesome in every way possible. Fast, cool, everything. And it was fucking, it got like 20 miles per gallon. It was fucking awesome. It had an eco mode. I was like, this thing is like.
My BMW has an eco mode, so I can put it in sport, eco, comfort.
I got eco mode.
Yeah.
I just feel like if I'm going to pay $800 a month in gas, there's a lot cooler cars I'd rather have.
Like a Corvette.
No, like a fucking, I'd rather have like a fucking McLaren or something. Like, I don't want to, it's just.
Now those cars, I can't.
Anxiety about this car now. I got to walk away.
I think you'll enjoy it if that helps.
I think you'll enjoy it.
What were we talking about before? We were talking about this.
We were going to answer a question.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we need to get back to the questions.
And don't listen to Justin's got a BMW X5M, which is probably a pig on gas too, right?
It's not the best.
What do you get miles per gallon?
I get like 13, 14.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's what I get with my Rebel now. That's why I don't think it's that big of a
It's not bad. Yeah, but if I'm running around in Sport Plus with my fucking foot in it,
yeah,
I get like 10.
It's not, it's just the amount of, it just costs a lot to fill up. Like it's right now with the
prices. My truck now costs easy 100 plus to fill up.
And I don't drive my car that much. So if I'm driving to work and going to my farm, and I'm usually in my truck, and then I have my car to like run back and forth to the gym or go to the store.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like if you have a daily.
Yeah, my truck's my daily.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's kind of what I was getting at.
Mm-hmm.
So the only time I wouldn't have the only time that would be a true daily would be like January, February, and part of March because of the fucking snow. Other than that, I could flop between my car and my truck.
So do it. What the fuck do you care?
Yeah, fuck it.
Like you said, the one thing that you can be sure
I'm gonna tell you, want to know what it is?
Oh, yeah.
I feel bad buying things that expensive for myself because I feel selfish.
Can I tell you? Can I tell you something that really is going to sound fucking stupid?
I got to go get some food. I'll be right back.
That's stupid too.
With all the things that have happened in my life to people around me in the last 3 to 4 years,
I know what you're going to say.
I'm kind of like, I want to have fun. I don't want to be reckless, but I want to enjoy my life because who the fuck knows, right?
So we talked last night.
Yeah,
a little bit.
Yeah.
So that's exactly where kind of.
Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? So what? So what happens if I don't live past 50? You know? Yeah. And I'm not saying I'm living my life like that because if I did, I'd be a lot more reckless.
Of course. I think it's okay to buy yourself some shit once in a while.
Yeah, man. It's like you work hard. You've had a long career. You worked hard at it. You're still working hard at it. And it's like, if you can afford it and it's not going to hurt any of your other bills, then fucking buy it. Who cares?
I agree with that.
Ready for this? It's 95. He's giving me an extra 1,000 for my truck. So instead of 32, I'm getting 33 for my truck.
Yeah.
My interest rate
which is good for your truck because it's like a 17, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My interest rate, well, he was bragging, saying how great his interest rate was. He's like, I got you a super low interest rate. And I was like, what was it? Because he was telling me 3 to 4. He's like, I got you 2.5. So I called him and I go, I know you think you got me a super low interest rate. I go, well, what was my credit score?
Yeah.
And he was like, he goes, oh, it was good. I said, well, can you tell me what it is? Yeah. He's like, yeah, let me find it. 871. I was like,
yeah, I want a better rate. Well, one of the things that you have to consider too is the rate doesn't matter if you think you're going to get rid of it in the next 6 months.
100%.
Because like, unless you're going to keep it for 3 or 4 years, then who cares what your fucking rate is?
Yeah. No.
Right?
And so what the payment breakdown was like $1,000 for 72 months. And that's that's without me shelling a dime down. So if I put another 10 down on it,
don't put money down.
I'm just in my head. I'm like, okay, well, $1,000 isn't that much. If I actually throw another 10 grand down on it, that'll cut it down to a couple hundred, but a 2.54 rate. Who gives a fuck?
Use their money. Don't use your money.
Exactly.
Yeah. What do you think of Italy as a country and bodybuilding in Italy?
I've competed in Italy. I mean, I'm Italian.
Well, let's go to you.
What's the bodybuilding scene like over there?
They're hardcore, bro.
What's his name? What's his name's from Italy? Presti.
Yeah.
Isn't Press? What's his first name? Presti. What's his first name?
Andrea.
Is it Andreas or Andrea?
Andrea.
Yeah, I just met him at the. Yeah, Andrea. I just met him at the Arnold.
He's a freak, ain't he?
Yeah, dude. I couldn't believe how wide he was. Like, he doesn't look like.
He's a big dude.
He looks like a smaller. I don't want to say a smaller pro, but he doesn't look like a mass monster. And this is him now, I guess. I saw him at the Arnold, and he's so fucking wide. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah, they seem pretty hardcore over there. But I've always wanted to go to Italy. It's one place I always want to visit.
Me too. Specifically, Rome. I'm gonna go to Rome.
You've never been back to Italy at all, Nick?
Never been there at all. No.
That's what I mean. Like, aren't you Italian though, right?
Yeah.
Guy, you've been there once?
Yeah.
Do you have family there?
No. Yes, I do actually.
How long were you there for? Just for the show and back?
About a week, 5-6 days. I actually, believe it or not, I actually have the whole entire thing. I filmed it on an old camcorder. Mm-hmm. I was with me, Flex, Sean Roden, Flex's wife. I have the whole entire tour of Italy, like us walking through Italy, like trying fucking different foods. I have it all on it's awesome. I watched it the other night. Sean's in the whole thing. It was cool.
Put it on YouTube.
I have a guy working on my YouTube channel actually as we speak. So about fucking yeah.
You finally found someone?
You know the guy Tony from NutriBio? He used to like film.
Yeah.
He's doing all my YouTube stuff now. So.
Oh really? That's
we filmed a bunch of stuff. He's got access to my YouTube to like upload everything because I need a videographer like daily, so it's hard.
Yeah.
Did you guys work out a deal or are you paying him?
Yeah, and I got him shooting for Blackstone too as a gig. So.
Oh shit! Good.
Yeah, I'm hooking him up.
Who's gonna win this year's Mr. O?
Me.
Who?
Me.
What was the question? I heard Mr. O.
Who do you think's gonna win this year's Mr. O?
Me.
Guy.
Question is, do I think can Ramy pull it off again? And that's the
looks like he did last year. No,
that's where I'm at.
Justin.
Problem is, Brandon is impressive. That Arnold was close in my eyes, so it's like,
yeah, it's tough. I think Ramy could pull it off.
Me too, but then you got guys knocking on the door like Hunter, like Nick, like Fresh Muscle.
I think honestly, I think who's going to come down to is me, Bonac, Ramy, Brandon, Hottie, Hunter.
Yep.
And then Samson's going to be in that mix too.
So you just named all the top 6. That doesn't help.
Well, I'm just saying that's going to be
like all top 10 could be.
What?
I said you asked like who could be Mr. Olympia. He's like, all top 10.
No, I'm saying like we're all going to be very competitive. I think this year.
I think in the next year or two, the top 10 of the Olympia are going to come down to fucking minuscule points. Because I think a lot of these.
That's the way it always is. There's usually like a top echelon, and then there's like
there's been gaps where there's like top 2 or 3, and then 4 through 10 are like eh.
That's what I mean. There's usually a top echelon group, and then
but I think what I'm saying is I think that top echelon group is going to grow to like the top 10 back in the day, like fucking crazy.
Maybe last year it was still broken up. Like you still had Ramy, Brand
in the next 2 years.
Yeah.
I think Justin's going to be dangerous too, man.
Yeah.
I think Justin has one issue that will keep him away from the top 6.
He's knocking at the door, man.
I feel like Justin's issue is if he gets bigger, he might blow out his stomach more than it. Like it's already on that border, right? Like if stomach gets any bigger, it's going to be an issue. But also the one thing I see with Justin, I don't see with other competitors is the detail is not as deep.
In his legs or all around?
It's like his back is insane, but the detail mostly in his legs, it just doesn't get as
could that be genetic though?
It could be, but that's not going to matter when you're standing next to guys who have deep like somebody next to Hottie or next to you, or you know what I mean? Like,
what I'm saying is that's something he can fix or no.
But I just think like if you look at the last show, if you look at Boston, when you see Bonac next to Justin, the glaring difference is the level of detail, and that's because Bonac's separation is much deeper.
Deeper, yeah.
So it's like you see the separation in the quad, you see the separation in the glute, you see the separation everywhere. Whereas Justin is the same, has beautiful shape, and he's just as big as Bonac, but you just don't see that same level of detail.
It's tough to say that the detail will improve as he grows.
That's what I'm saying. Like the bigger you get, the more you blur those lines, right? So
I was happy that Justin, because I wanted to put Justin higher, but I was just unsure of what he was going to do after the Arnold. I was like, I don't know what he's going to do as far as like what he's going to try, but I was happy that he fucking, knocked the door down and knocked some guys off.
Yeah.
Justin's a great guy. As soon as I saw him at the prejudging, I saw him, I was like, my man. And then like at night, I was like, oh, what do you do?
Yeah, I met him backstage at the Arnold. Great guy. Super
nice,
fucking nice.
Very, very nice guy.
But it's hard. That's why it's hard to talk about physiques, right? Because you don't want to.
Got to cut people's. Well, people have to understand, and everybody watching this has to understand. When we talk about physiques, at least with me, I cut everybody's heads off. Meaning, I don't judge their personality, my friendship with them. I judge physiques, and I can rip apart my physique at the top of my career. I can fucking knock my arms, my back, my this, my that. But that's what you're supposed to do as a unbiased bodybuilding fan. Like so many of you got, like, if you guys are my friends, same with Fouad, Nick, Justin. But at a show, if there's guys there that are just genetically better, you can't take umbrage to that. It's insane.
Yeah.
People just have to realize it's nothing personal.
Yeah.
You're criticizing physiques.
Yeah.
What's a charitable cause you're passionate about cannot be fitness related?
St. Jude. I give them money every month.
Mental health. Suicide prevention.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I like that.
Well, we actually want to, like a charity, because I give money to that charity every month. That's what I was talking about.
I don't. Me and Summer are looking into starting our own foundation for mental health, because listen, this may sound really cynical and I apologize, but part of the reason I have trouble giving to charities, I don't know where the money's going. Right? It's like I would rather help an individual than just give my money to charity, because I don't know. I want to know where my money's going. So I thought if I start my own foundation, then I can know where it's all going, right?
Delegate the money for
Yeah. So that's
I give to St. Jude's because my grandfather and grandmother always did.
Yeah.
And when they passed, I did that as like a thing for them, because they always did it. So
is St. Jude's a church?
No, St. Jude's the big cancer hospital.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know.
The biggest cancer. It's a cancer hospital where anybody that has cancer that goes there doesn't pay a bill. It's funded by donations. Yeah,
that's amazing.
It's called St. Jude's Hospital. Yeah, it's a hospital.
Yeah. That's kind of one of my long-term goals, is to have, when Hostile gets big enough or whatever, I'd like to be able to start a foundation.
Yeah.
For mental health, suicide prevention, that kind of thing.
That's smart. I like that.
Dream car, guys, TRX, right? Nick, what's your dream car?
Guys,
huh?
Signed.
I have it. A Corvette.
Really? Justin, what's your dream car?
If I had anything other than what I have right now, I'd probably want a Urus.
Really?
Urus?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
God, I'm so disappointed in you.
Why? Shut up. I like that.
You have a fucking 2,500 and then you want to get a Lambo truck.
No, it's a SUV.
Yeah. Crossover SUV. I don't know. I'm not really that into cars.
You're not?
I mean, I am, but not like, I don't really have.
You were when you were dieting. You're like, getting this BMW.
I know.
I can't wait.
I got a bucket list.
That Juan has one of these.
So does Jay.
They're pretty dope.
You're fucking
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
It's all right.
That black on black is fire.
No, they go above it.
Yeah, that's dope.
That matte black.
I'm pretty fucking satisfied. Yeah. Yeah, Fred's disappointed.
Now Justin's like, I'm satisfied with my choice.
No, I mean, I am pretty satisfied with my car. I don't
your
really
X5M.
I don't really yearn for anything else, to be honest.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
I don't yearn.
I don't yearn.
Right, Pastor Justin.
What's the one thing that you guys want to leave behind in bodybuilding that people will remember you by? You guys are legends. Come to Australia. What's one thing you want to leave behind, guy?
My mentality.
To be crazy?
No, just that no matter what life throws at you would be the victim. Huh? What? Cue Machiavelli music.
Okay, ready? Go. 1 minute. Instagram's got 1 minute. Here we go.
No, I feel like one thing that I left, and you're going to disagree, but I always felt that.
Oh God, I know what you're going to say.
No, there was people much more genetic superior to me in the gym or on stage, and I always felt that my forte was being able to have that switch in the gym, because I don't think a lot of people have that switch.
We all have that switch. It's not special.
Hey.
I'm just fucking with you.
Machiavelli,
please, don't get mad at me.
Machiavelli, you can cut that part out.
Look at. How do you have shit genetics? Are you stupid?
That's fucking retired genetics.
Oh, wait, this is a drawing.
Yeah, trash.
Horrible genetics. What are you talking about?
Go to when I look good, at least.
All right, do you look good here? I don't know. They all look the same.
That was okay.
No, that's shitty.
Look at this one.
That was after my shoulder surgeries. That was 19. That's when I look good.
Look at the hamstring drop here. Okay.
Yeah, you had a hell of a drop.
Dude, that's good genetics. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. All right, anyway. So you want to leave behind your work ethic?
Yeah, I think because we all joke about it, but I've had a lot of like unfortunate things that happened in my career that I had to overcome and get around. And there was a lot of adversity, and I think people wrote me off a bunch of times. And I think the fact that I just kept coming back, and one thing I want to leave behind, just no matter what, bro, you don't like giving up shouldn't be an option to anybody. Like, because every breath, think about it. If you break it down, every breath you take is a step closer to fucking being dead. So every fucking thing that I do in my life, I just try to fucking do it at 100%. And no matter how bad my day, like I've gone through preps, losing friends, family, going through a divorce, fucking shoulder surgery, knee surgery, fucking setbacks, fucking the oxy thing. Like it was one, like I feel like I came back through so much, and I should have, people would have thrown the towel in if they were in my shoes way long ago, before they were even able to overcome what I fucking came through. So my thing in life is just like, no matter what, no matter how bad it gets, there's always a way up, no matter what.
That's way over a minute. I don't know what Machiavelli's going to do with that.
Yeah.
Bro chat. Nobody watches this.
100,000 people are going to watch that. Nick, what do you want to leave behind?
10 Sandows.
I know what Nick's going to leave behind, but go ahead, answer.
Probably my confidence.
Yeah, I was going to say that. There's not very many people that can walk the line between confidence and arrogance and not like, and do it well, right? Like there are so many people that would be like you, Nick, but would be perceived as arrogant, whereas you do it in a way that's not like, I think a lot of people, because even me at 43, I think a lot of people have a lot to learn from you, right? Like even Guy just did it. Guy did it, and I've done it in my career. Like when you said I wasn't the greatest bodybuilder, or I wasn't the best genetics or whatever, like I never ever hear Nick say that shit. So it's all like up here. Like a lot of it is up here. So much of bodybuilding is up here.
Yeah, but you think I don't mean it when I say it, and I do.
No, that's not what I'm saying. You do mean it, and I mean it when I say it. And the thing, what I'm trying to say is Nick also means it when he says
yes.
Right? So I think he's teaching a whole generation of people, you don't have to fucking, you can believe in yourself, and this is how you do it. Right?
Well, it's easy to have genetics as good as Nick and mine. Believe in yourself.
The only thing you left behind is 3 fingers.
Right.
Justin, what are you going to leave behind?
Well,
other than a face full of food.
I think
Justin's one of the most inspirational people for all the shit that's fucking gone on in his life and things that I've seen in the.
I agree.
Why? He hasn't done anything.
My fucking internet.
I'm just joking.
I just tried to pay you homage and your internet cut out.
I know. I heard you. But I think, much like Guy, I've had a lot of opportunities to throw in the towel and be a pussy and take the easy way out.
Yeah.
I've been fucking, thrown down on the ground and kicked in the teeth a good handful of times.
And ran over.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And I know that most people in my situation wouldn't have been able to do what I'm doing right now.
I agree.
It was a lot of fucking hard work. I mean, a fucking lot.
And what are you leaving behind then?
Fuck, I don't know, man. It sounds cheesy, but just don't give up. It's funny here. I pulled this hardware out the other day. See this?
What is
this?
Was that in your leg?
Oh, that was in your leg.
It was in my femur, and this bolt right here.
Yeah.
Went through here and went into my hip. Like this.
What the fuck?
I pulled this out so I could squat to depth.
Wait, you pulled it out yourself?
No.
Yeah, myself. No, so
just cut his leg open.
This is in my femur. And when I would squat,
I'm squatting today.
When I would squat, this would shear the end of my glute so I could feel it. It was really uncomfortable. So when I asked the doctor about pulling my hardware out, he told me like it's pretty invasive surgery. I mean, we got to fucking rip this thing out of your femur. It's pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
But I wanted to build big legs, and I couldn't do it with this rod in my leg. So the easy thing to do would probably just keep the hardware in your leg and say fuck it and do half squats. But
I would fucking have that thing in a case in my house.
I know it was actually just sitting.
Frame it.
Yeah, 100%. I would frame it with a before and after picture.
But like, I know, man, like I lost half my hand and then, still continue to ride BMX. Like how many guys lose half their hand and then still do like bar spins on a BMX bike over a jump?
How many people lose their hand and just call it quits in life? How's that?
Yeah, seriously. And I had a good support system. I had wonderful parents. I had good, friends and family, and that type of thing really helps. But yeah, man, I just never gave up.
I'm probably going to say the most arrogant thing of all of you guys.
Okay, everybody, hold on to your seats.
I want to change the game. That's what I want. I want my legacy to be the guy that changes the game because the way I see it is after the magazine industry, there was no representation for bodybuilders, and then the podcast started, and I feel like everybody has a chance to get to know everybody a little bit more. And that's, if I fucking die tomorrow, I want my legacy to be this.
You're doing it right now.
Because
you're doing it. Yeah.
There's nothing I did in my bodybuilding career that's different from anybody else to me. Like we all worked hard. I won a couple shows. There's nothing dramatic that people could take from my bodybuilding career that they can't get from anybody else. I feel like this is the one thing that can separate me a little bit.
Yeah.
So anyway,
I agree.
Out of all the men on the podcast, who has the coolest pet and why? That's not fair. Everyone's going to say their own pets.
We're all going to say ours. Yeah.
I do have to say I've always wanted a pit bull.
You've had 5 dogs in 5 months. You can't.
Yeah, you gave half of them away. Sorry.
Doesn't count when you re-gift pets.
Don't make him feel bad about his fucking pet.
I'm sorry. No, that's terrible.
I do have to say I've always wanted a pit bull, and I like both your dogs, Nick and Guy. Justin, you have a Frenchie?
Yeah, I love my Frenchie. He's so fucking cool, dude.
They're cute. I'm just not a small dog guy.
But he's just cool as fuck. Like I've met a lot of Frenchies. He's a good one.
My brother's got a Frenchie. He loves it. Yeah. Ian's got a couple Frenchies, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like 2, I think.
Yeah.
Really
if I got another dog besides the pit bull, I'd probably get a Frenchie.
Yeah, they're cool dogs. They're good dogs.
I didn't really see eye to eye with my Frenchie.
For me, it was a pit bull or a German Shepherd.
That happened to me. I actually had a friend of mine who wanted to get rid of his Frenchie, and we brought it home and we spent like 2 nights with it, and I just didn't connect with the dog. I just couldn't do it.
It was only 2 nights. How are you going to connect in 2 nights?
It was a pain. She was just a pain in the ass, and I just
you just know, man.
Yeah, I just knew. Like I didn't like immediately love it.
That's not
like
true.
If you don't immediately love the dog,
and it also wasn't the right time, and I was kind of telling my wife we shouldn't do it. So maybe I had,
I don't believe in this immediate love bullshit.
Oh man, I knew when I met my puppy. I loved
my dog. Me
too.
My dog was terrified of me the first week we had it.
Well, yeah, look
when I got him. I was
but now he fucking sleeps on my fucking chest and shit.
And
like it took. I do love it, but it took like a little while for him to trust me. Dogs don't just trust you automatically, like fucking, especially when you pick them up from like they're taken from their litter. You know what I mean?
All my dogs were deathly afraid the first day I had them.
Yeah, they don't know what's up, man. They're in a new environment. And there's new people around shit.
Especially if they get pulled like out of a litter of puppies and they're just like by themselves. They're like, what the fuck's going on?
You guys act like it's like having a baby and they wake up and look at you and they fall. No, man, they're fucking.
Yeah, they imprinted on us.
Pretty much.
Do you guys, that's a real thing, isn't it?
What?
Imprinting.
Yeah.
Because I think my cat did that. And my cat like won't fucking leave my side.
That's how my girl is. My dog.
I was gonna say, when'd you get a girlfriend?
Well, that's for after the podcast.
Oh, is that what we're talking about? I can't wait. Okay, podcast is over.
Guys got a girl. You got a girlfriend, guy?
I didn't say that. Relax. You guys fucking
did. You just did.
You guys love the.
We're excited for you. We're happy for you.
Well, I didn't say that. You guys. Look, I say one thing about a girl. You guys all get boners.
I've had a boner this whole time.
Are you taking the melanotan shit?
No, I just always have boners.
Just have a boner?
Yeah. Or it looks like you have a boner.
It's because you're on the gas. It's because you're on the gas
so
now.
Big, it looks like a boner at all times.
I just started my off-season cycle. Horny as fuck.
Like Viagra and test.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. If you had to pick up and start over again in another country, where would you go? Fouad, Ian, and James pick somewhere that isn't America. Okay, go ahead. Guy, you go first.
Italy.
I was just going to say Italy.
Italy. Nick?
Or Australia.
Yeah, but right now is a tough one for Australia.
Yeah, that's why I accept it.
Yeah.
I'm going to say the UK.
I was going to say UK.
Yeah, I love it there.
I don't have guns there.
I don't have guns in Canada.
Oh, I thought you can get a gun permit.
Well, you can get a gun in Canada. I'm just saying I don't.
In Britain.
I'm just saying I don't have a gun, so I wouldn't be any different from
yeah.
Okay, good. That's the end of the podcast.
Nick,
you're done. See you later.
Nick, did Nick answer?
Yeah,
I said UK.
Who is the most balanced Mr. Olympia who's not missing a single body part? Oh, fucking Ronnie.
Yeah, why do people even ask?
It's amazing to me how little the new generation of bodybuilding fans agree that Ronnie is the greatest ever.
Yeah.
They all think it's Phil, and I'm like, I'm sorry, guys, but Phil next to Ronnie is not like Phil's incredible. He could be
fucking good.
Phil could be second.
Phil had one of the most beautiful physiques.
Yeah, Phil could be second on the list.
Yeah,
Ronnie is the
Phil's
fucking
physique
king,
was
man.
Pretty.
Yeah, Ronnie's number one, but I probably would have. I mean, I'm a big Jay fan, but I probably would have like peak Phil as number.
I don't know. Jay 2001 might be second for me.
Yeah,
Jay 2001 was very, very, very good.
Very good.
2009 too.
Yeah. Well, 2000. I like 2001 because his waist was still small. Mm-hmm. He still had all this really great shape. 2009 was amazing, but he was a little bigger everywhere.
He had just spent the last decade chasing size for.
Yeah. Okay, let's try one more and then we'll go.
Make it good.
Pressure's on.
Tacos or burritos?
Burrito.
Yeah, burrito. Yeah.
Burrito. That's
burritos
stupid.
Are good. You can make
tacos.
Anything out of a burrito.
Tacos are so fucking messy, bro.
I do like a crunchy taco though.
Yeah, but it's messy.
I don't like crunchy.
Right? I like crunchy.
I like fuzzy tacos.
I need the sauce.
Wait, what's the taco with the like soft? There's a crunchy and then soft shell on the top of it. Crunch wrap. You're so fat.
Justin caught it.
You just had Taco Bell?
Yeah.
You shit blood too?
No. I tried Taco Bell for the first time in like 5 years, like a fucking few weeks ago. It was the grossest shit I ever ate.
Oh, what a
I'm like, how did I used to like this? I'm like, it's fucking disgusting.
It's not the same as it used to be. I'm telling you,
They fucking ruined it.
Yeah, Garrett, my buddy Garrett goes, he just ate $45 a fucking McDonald's.
I think my body just has an affinity for McDonald's. I felt great afterwards. The Taco Bell, not so much.
I don't do no.
Does chocolate belong in the fridge or out of the fridge?
In freezer.
No, really?
Yeah.
What kind of chocolate?
Like a Reese is in the fridge. I like that.
What about the ones with like 12 squares, like the ones that you break off?
I don't put it in the fridge.
Yeah, I don't.
I eat it too fast.
I don't in the fridge.
Nothing
sits. That shit sits on my table, and I eat as I please.
Nick, I swear to God, there's something on your camera, or is it on my fucking screen?
Definitely on yours because his eyes look sexy as fuck to me.
I think it's on my screen. It's been driving me crazy the whole time.
Hey, later, dude.
See you, man.
See ya.
Thanks for sitting through the podcast.
Yeah.
Have a nice night.
Every week anyway, so I might as well be here behind the scenes.
Yeah, there you go.
Just
like, comment, subscribe.
Unsubscribe to
like, comment, subscribe.
Like, subscribe, share.
Yes.
And make sure you watch the ads. Make sure you watch all the ads.
Yes.
Drive safe.
If you had to put one condiment on every meal, what would it be?
Oh,
hot sauce. Frank's Red Hot.
One condiment
on every meal.
Mutant sauce. Rawr.
Mutant sauce. Use code mutant.
I use bacon.
Mutant sauce. Code mutant.
Bacon bits.
Are you still getting squatty potty money?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, wait a second.
What? People still make orders.
People still make orders.
They use code mutant.
That's all.
Nick.
Your bathroom's a fucking mess, guy.
What's wrong with your bathroom?
What are you showing me? Oh, you got the squatty potty?
Why is it hidden there? Why don't you just put it in front of the toilet?
Because I tried it. It's not that good.
You don't like it?
Oh,
what's wrong with you?
You don't like it?
You're short. You should like it even more.
It's made for people.
I don't think you're using it right. I'm gonna have to show you.
Can I FaceTime you later?
Yeah. I'm gonna show you step by step.
Well, first of all, who else has a bed made like that?
Nobody makes
Oh yeah,
bed.
I don't make my bed.
I gotta piss really bad. Can we go now?
Sure.
Are we done?
I have to.
Well, we all have to stay on after the podcast, though.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I didn't forget. I want to know this shit.
Oh my God, I'm gonna piss my pants. Okay.
I gotta go train.
Okay, well, let's end the podcast, but not go because I have to hear Guy's story.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Bye.
Okay, bye everybody.
Assalamu alaikum.
Bye.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, share with your friends, and like the video. And if you get a chance, check out the description for all the different links to all the different places you can find Hostile and myself. And lastly, check out hostile.com for our new line of supplements and all of our apparel and gear. Thanks again for watching.